gotta talk about it, talk about it, talk about it. Yeah, we gotta talk about it, talk about it, talk about it. Won't you come and talk about it? The violence on ourselves, oh yeah, we gotta talk about it. The way these kids living out here, we gotta talk about it. It can be something serious or it can be something funny. It can be about food or it can be about money. It can be about your life or how you setting your goals. Nobody telling you what to do, that mean you taking control. So let's talk about it, talk about it. Come on and just talk. You didn't like what I said, that's cool, we can talk. It might not change how I feel, but it's okay for us to talk about it. Talk about it, talk about it. Ain't nothing wrong to talk about it. Talk about it, talk about it. Ain't nothing wrong, let's talk about it. It's the OG way, so you know we gonna talk about it. But don't get in your feelings, all you gotta do is talk about it. Talk about it, talk about it. Come on, we can talk about it. Talk about it, talk about it, talk about it, talk about it. It's the Ghost, aka Chief-O. Let's talk about it.
What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up?
Yo.
Somebody driving?
It sound like somebody in the whip, my nigga.
It must be Amp. Amp, you rolling?
Yeah, my fan.
bro.
That's my fan. That's my fan.
Oh yeah, it's a fan. Yeah, that would be.
I'm about to say, Amp in the nigga, Amp in the bed. If I'm driving right now, I'm finna get a ticket.
Oh,
But a DUI, you about to get a DUI.
DUI. So
that nigga driving sleep. That a motherfucker, nigga.
man.
Hey, yeah. What up, though? You know what I mean? What's up,
Cooler, man.
Yeah. In here watching this Superman trailer and shit, man. You going to see that shit?
Man.
Yeah, it definitely looked like really. I was feeling some type of way about the Switch. You know what I'm saying? But it's like we still going to get the other Superman. Like y'all know, the other Superman still going to be in those other movies and shit. So we're going to have two Supermans basically. So it's like in whatever world, different worlds, but they do got a lot of action. To bring another Superman right now, it seems like they got a lot going on in that movie. You got the bad Superman in the black suit. Then you know what I'm saying. You look like you fighting a lot of different shits, a lot of different more characters in there. You got one of the first lanterns, Green Lanterns. You know what I'm saying. So then you got Super Dog. I mean, like goddamn, they got all the way down to the Super Dog on that mug. So it's panning out to be a real good movie because it should be action packed. So and it's Superman, so you know people go and watch it whether you like it or not, whether you just want to see. You just want to see because it's Superman.
Oh, damn. Okay. You know.
Hey man, how y'all feel about that? They all say Black Panther coming out with a new movie, and it ain't even a black dude playing the Black Panther.
Oh yeah, bro. That need his own little segment because because I did a little what you call on that. That I'm not even watching that. I hope that's a joke. We're not gonna watch nobody Opie. I don't care who it is. I got the picture. I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's Ryan Gosling. They trying to get to play the role. He supposed to be his name supposed to be Katima, and it's like the White Wolf supposed to be, not the Black Panther, but it's like the White Wolf. It's a
give
different.
him a white suit and give him a White Wolf name, but don't call that motherfucker Black Panther.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it's in the Black Panther movie, so they talking. See, you know about the meta universe. If you into the Marvel shit, you know the meta universe got different versions of different people and shit. You know what I mean? Like it'd be like a Batman that's real good over here, but
I know that. Yeah,
in that meta universe, he bad or some shit. You know what I mean? So they got that type shit going on. So that's what's going on.
Just making Black Panther a white. It's like they already done watered it down by making it a character because they made something that was a movement from the Black Panthers. That's where it came from. You know what I'm saying? But they turned it into like Wakanda, and then boom, boom, had that story, good story behind it. I'm not knocking the story, but they spin it from that. So now you want to go in and throw a white dude in. I don't care what dimension it is. We don't want to see it. We don't want to see it.
I don't know. I'm gonna fuck with it, dog, just because I'm a movie.
No, I ain't talking about like you particularly. I already know. You know what I'm saying? But it's just the whole thing about it. It ain't it's, everything ain't. It's just certain shit just should be the way it is. Like certain shit shouldn't be messed with. And you know what I'm saying? It should just be what it is, no matter who it is or what race. It ain't about the race. It's just about it's Black Panther and what it came from, what it stands from, what the whole meaning of the Black Panthers being made. You know what I'm saying, in the first place, and they kind of spent it into a cartoon, but we still can't remember what that name means. And then to see a white character trying to play that character, nah, just no.
But they don't let us have shit, boy.
Yeah, it's like no. But the people that's comfortable with it gonna be comfortable with it because they don't look at things like that to that level. So it is what it is. That's why God made us all different.
What if he got a part in it to where like the Black Panther's still in it because he in it, but they just throw in that little piece of White Wolf? Is that cool?
I don't care. He could be in there as a white wolf or as a white whatever, but make sure that you clarify what the hell it is. Don't put him in no Black Panther suit and be talking about this and that. Put him into some type of suit, throw him some feathers, give him a little wolf face. I don't give a damn. That's fine. But he can't get in the Black Panther suit. Nah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. We can't have shit, man.
This nigga, y'all, look at you instigating it. You can't have shit.
Man, we can't. Shit. We can't have a damn thing, bro.
What's the last thing? I'm finna play. You know I'm devil's advocate. What's the last thing that the white man took from us? What's the last thing the white man took from us recently? Recently now.
I don't know. Cause I
Black History Month? Shit. Nigga, they don't even celebrate that motherfucker shit no more.
I don't even want to play devil's advocate with it.
They took Black History Month away from us. They took Michael Jackson.
I just feel the way I feel about that. So I don't even want to play it. Because I'm a little passionate about it. You know, certain shit triggers certain shit. I'm different. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like everybody on the panel. I'm not like everybody in the world. You know what I'm saying? I'm different. So,
shit, they're already trying to take food stamps and shit.
And I need to curb my words, so I really like dive into it.
Shit. I keep going.
Yeah, I know it. I'm just saying. I just wanted to get y'all, you know what I'm saying?
You know, I can keep going. Nigga, don't wake me up, cause goddamn, I'm telling you, I get on here. I go
share that shit. I seen it. I seen a couple. I was in a couple chats. I didn't get in the chat. I didn't speak. I was just listening to the people talk about it because you definitely know they'll talk about. I guess they that mad about the Little Mermaid. I don't know. They say, you know what? We gonna get their ass back since they got the little black Little Mermaid. We gonna get their ass back. We gonna go ahead and do Black Panther, and we gonna do him white. That must be what it was.
It's some bullshit.
Shit.
Nah, that's some other shit. This is the question I wanted to ask though, man, and then we jump into what we're gonna jump in. Just cause you know a nigga I be meditating on my THC. Let me ask a question. Let's say they gave you a choice between two superpowers, right? All right, these the superpowers. You only choose one though. All right, here go the first superpower. The first superpower is to be able to understand every language on earth from a human, right? Anywhere you go, anything they say, you know, however they talk, you can understand it and you can speak it fluently, right? That's the first power. Or you can understand animals talk. Which one would you choose, bro?
I'm gonna be honest with you, nigga.
I just choose animals.
Give me the animals.
I don't give a fuck what a motherfucker say or think about me. So
because at the end of the day, I'm with ghosts. Give me the animal, nigga. Because at the end of the day, they don't fuck with us niggas anyway like that, nigga. Even if we do know they like.
When I'm getting too close, when I'm fucking up, what they saying, what they thinking, I know that I can communicate. Maybe I could make some goddamn friends. I can let them know, hey, yeah, I know there's some fucked up shit they was hunting you. Hell yeah, give me the goddamn animals. Fuck the damn humans. I can fuck with motherfuckers.
You know why I want the animals? I'm gonna tell you why I want the animal. Because the animals been on Earth longer than the motherfucking humans. So they can tell you what the fuck went on, nigga.
Okay. You'll find out the truth.
Yeah, they be places that we don't be.
I'm going straight to the alligator too.
Nigga, I'm going to the alligator. Nigga. Man, fuck the alligator, nigga. I'm going to the cockroach, nigga.
I was just gonna ask you what animal would you speak to first if it was an animal.
Cockroach ain't no animal, bro. That's
that motherfucker. That motherfucker still there.
It's not
an animal. What you consider an animal then?
It's considered a bug.
That's an animal.
A bug is an animal.
That's an insect. It's just called an insect, but it's an animal, bro. That's definitely an animal.
Then what we call an animal? It's called an insect.
It's an insect.
If you can say a creature,
a bug, but it's not
on the earth.
Not in an animal category. It's not considered an animal.
It is an animal, and they got a list of different types of animal, and it would be labeled an insect.
Don't make me look it up.
What you mean look it up? I know y'all ain't really sitting here saying this. Am, you hear this?
Hey, I thought the motherfucker
was an animal. It's not a bug. It's not an insect.
It's called the animal kingdom, and with list of different animals for a reason. What y'all talking about?
I know about the animal kingdom.
I can get you saying the animal kingdom.
That's what it is.
But you said animal.
What?
Yes.
Boy,
animal kingdom would consist of more categories than just animals.
Oh my goodness. Y'all tripping, boy. Oh Lord. We might need to switch this shit up, man. We might need
that
to
means
switch
everything.
What?
Anything.
You ain't saying that. You act like you just opened Pandora's
I'm just
box.
trying to know. I ain't open
a roach an animal. A roach is not an animal. It's a bug. It's an insect, if anything. One of the two. Whichever one you want to place it. But animal, it is not.
Okay. All right. Okay. No. All right. So y'all would talk to the animals. No, that's what y'all would choose. But if you did choose a human, which one would you what language would you go speak to?
Which is an insect. Okay, so it's an insect. It's not an animal right here.
Look at the difference. Look at the definition of an animal, bro.
No, I ain't Google.
Yeah, you do. That's what you got to look up the definition of.
You can Google that. I wanted to Google the fact that I knew a roach wasn't an animal, but I really didn't want to Google that because common sense should have told you that. But since you thought it was, I had to Google it so I could let you know it was an insect.
Hey,
well, fuck it.
Hey, listen.
Answer the question. What T say about the languages?
Yeah, about the languages. Yeah.
If you did choose the human language, what race would you talk to?
Chinese.
Why?
Because they're very intellectual people and technical skill wise, they think more with their brain than I think Chinese people to me are not emotional people for some reason. They're cultural people, but I think they care more about future versus being in the past and working on the present. They work more toward the future, I think.
It would be cool to be able to speak Chinese and shit though, huh? Just
which one you would pick, Lisa?
Shit, I might fuck around and shoot, boy. That French shit dope. You know what I'm saying, my nigga? Like
nigga, if you speak French, you know how to speak to Haitian. That's all they speak.
Well, yeah, see, I don't know how to speak that shit. That's what I go. I like how that shit be sounding.
Yeah, Haitians don't do nothing but speak a broken French. I don't know what I'll choose, bro. I think I'll be wanting to talk to I get deep, bro. You know me, nigga. I'll be wanting to talk like the Egyptian people or something. Like, nigga, I'll be wanting to know like what the fuck really went on.
Oh, you want to ask somebody? But I mean, would they know though? Just because they speak the language, you know what I'm saying? They've been taught.
Well, at least something about the pyramids. Like, I'll try to get close to that race that know the pyramids. I'm interested in the pyramids, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, don't they have like a tour you could take where you can go walk through the pyramids if you got enough money? Shit like that.
I don't want to fuck with them dead spirits in them, man.
The highest thing be the plane ticket. It may cost you about $38,000 to $5,000 depending on how you want to fly.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a package deal.
See, right now, I got lucky because they got me on a fly list. So I could fly there free. I just got to pay the taxes on it.
Just to walk through the $5,000 just to get over there to Egypt, but how much it costs to walk through?
I'm still talking about the plane ticket and all the included.
Yeah, a package deal. I would look for a package, plane ticket and lodging or whatever, resort, whatever. I mean, that's how you should be. But the highest thing is always the plane ticket. Because, you know, once you get over there and start dealing with them, you dealing their money when it comes to,
People
you
talking
know,
and
your,
shit. That's what it is.
you know, somewhere to live, stay in, getting around. You on their dollar. But that plane ticket on American dollar.
I mean, that'd be dope, nigga, to walk over them sand dunes and shit with the camel, riding the camel and shit, my nigga. All the way to the motherfucking what it, all the way up to the little Egyptian place to go see them motherfucking shits. Nah, that should be dope.
Nigga, I want them to wrap me up, nigga, like them, nigga. I want to get like them Dubai motherfuckers with a head wrap and one of them long ass white suits. I mean,
Yeah.
You gonna have to because that sun too damn hot. Hell.
The
When
desert.
we used to go to Kuwait and Qatar and stuff, man, you don't want to roll your sleeves up. That sun will eat you up.
hey, do y'all feel like the pyramids are like a holy ground?
It can't be if it's a tourist site now.
It's something special about them pyramids, though, bro. You can't tell me it ain't. It's something special about them.
I think each person would be different in the feeling they got from the experience. You know, some people might just be there to sightsee. Some people might actually be open to absorb the energy that is given to really be knowledgeable of the things that is showing. You know what I'm saying? People's experience different. Some people, like I say, just over there just as tourists. Hey, we in Egypt, blah, blah, blah. But some people really there for history, for the whole experience of understanding.
I see you.
Yeah.
I'm trying to say, hey, say hey.
Oh, they got the baby. Hey. But yeah, man. That would be cool though, man. But to talk to them animals though, man. Like you said, what the first animal you said you said you gonna talk to a cockroach?
Hell yeah, they done been here for so long.
You can talk to one of
I
them now,
want to do an
man.
You can't
alligator.
talk to no cockroach, Amp. That's not an animal.
I want to do an alligator because alligators like to peep up above the water and watch motherfuckers for a while. You know, heard a lot of shit.
Well, shit, let me go talk to a damn. I'll go talk to a whale. Shit, something that been here long when the dinosaurs were supposed to be dinosaurs.
All
been
that whale
alive.
gonna be able to tell you is what's been going on in that damn ocean. That's it.
Yeah, I want to talk to ocean. Something in the ocean. I want to know what the fuck in there.
Is the megalodon real? Was that motherfucker real?
Yeah. That'll be
That's
something
what I
dope to
want to
go
know.
talk to
Was
the
it
fish.
dinosaurs? That's what I want to know. Animals ain't gonna lie. They ain't got no reason to lie to you.
Nigga, fuck around and come tell you to get your ass the fuck out the water. That's all they got to tell me.
The only reason why they had to lie if you was trying to eat their ass.
Mm-hmm. I just want to know what the fuck in that water that we don't know about.
Oh, they don't know. Shit.
I think it's a lie. It's only what 30% of the ocean's ever been explored.
Exactly. I think 25. I don't even think that much.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about we probably never know either, dog, because see the only, if them animals ain't going that deep, my nigga, you know what I'm saying?
I think some of them are. Think about it, like maybe not in the United States. Maybe our water ain't that deep. But say you go to like Thailand or one of them old Asian countries, because see, when I watch, they be having some weird fish and shit.
Fishes, yeah.
Yeah, you know, just seafood, period.
They can only really survive at the bottom with that type of intensity and oxygen in the water. They can't survive higher, just like some fishes can't go that low. So it's something down there. They just can't get low enough to see what else down.
Yeah, and it might not be in the depths that we have around the United States. It might be over there, because like I'd be like, damn, that looked like a damn porcupine to me, but he eating it like a fish, you know.
Yeah. That's some crazy shit out here though, man. You know what I'm saying? The further you go out, the weirder shit look. We might look weird today, shit. I don't know. Maybe we think the shit standard because we see it all the time, though. They see that shit like a panda over there. The bitch be orange. You know what I'm saying? Like you see some of them orange pandas, like damn niggas got orange pandas and shit. They look like monkeys, but they pandas. It's like they be having different.
You see
shit
them
over
animals they got that look like Pikachu for real?
Yeah.
What animal is he, bro? What the fuck is he supposed to be?
Yeah.
Who, the Pikachu?
Yeah, what the
Yeah.
fuck is that?
I think he's a koala. Ain't
Nah,
he?
they got. I don't know what the fuck. Let me see.
I think he a Pikachu. I think that's what the fuck he is.
He
The
might be
fuck is
part of the koala family.
it got to be a rodent. It got to be like a some type of rat, like marsupial, some type of squirrel, something. I'm
They
saying,
call it. They call it a large yellow mouse.
yeah, like that, like a rat or some shit. Yeah,
He's supposed to be like a squirrel or some
Like
shit
a
like that.
marsupial.
Yeah.
yeah, marsupial and shit.
It's a squirrel. It says squirrel.
What I say, you know what I mean? Marsupial and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah.
How the fuck this shit up? We watched a cartoon based on a fucking damn squirrel.
Bro, come on. You seen Alvin and the Chipmunks. Stop playing with the squirrel family, bro. Stop that.
I know you watch Alvin and
Yeah,
Chipmunk.
they had it on a mouse.
Come on. They had Launchpad and them for that. They had Tailspin for that Launchpad. Monterey Jack.
If you can watch a sewer rat and 4 turtles, nigga, you can watch shit.
You need a sewer rat.
I need to watch my nigga, man. I wish they had a channel that brought all the old cartoons back on, man.
They do, dog.
They do have. I forgot what it is. Some of that shit. It's crazy how. That's how they know it's classic shit. You gotta pay for old shit, like old good shit. You'll go to click on it and they be like, for $3.99 an episode or something like. I'm like, what? Bitch, you want me to pay for this shit?
Mm-hmm.
Seen this shit. That's crazy.
How we got to pay for some shit we don't seen that was free?
Exactly.
Because it's classic now, dog. You know what I'm saying? That's what let you know you're getting old. It's classic. You classic now.
Man, I know I'm getting old, nigga. I see Iverson done turned 50.
Hey.
Yeah.
That nigga ain't doing that. That nigga barely crossing the street, nigga, so he ain't crossing nobody over right now.
Yeah, that nigga hip.
You know
I seen that nigga walking, that nigga hips rising and all that shit, man. That nigga walk different and all. Like, you know what I'm saying? He got a little gut and all. I'm like, damn, yeah, he about 50. Maybe. I mean, not saying that's how you supposed to look at 50, but you know what I mean? That nigga, fuck it. Retired.
You look how you grow into it, shit.
Bro, y'all never seen an old classmate of y'all that looked that fucked up, but when they speak to you, like you don't know who the fuck they is?
Yeah, a lot.
There's a few.
And they'll do it so to the point, just like they know you know who they is, and it's just like you don't want to disappoint them. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I seen that when I came home, bro.
Disappoint them.
I seen a nigga had about 4 teeth in his fucking mouth. I'm like, fuck. Hell happened to this nigga.
Boy. Yeah, I remember, boy, nigga. Go ahead, bro.
Nah, go ahead.
Nah, I just got to say, you know what I'm saying, nigga, we come from them 80s, my nigga. Some of us niggas ain't shake that shit off, man. Them years. A lot of them years stuck on them niggas. You know what I mean?
Nah, just living that damn comfortable life. Like, because, like he said, he's over at his weight. Like, at the weight Iverson played at, like, he was like the smallest player, one of the smallest. I know they had Jackson played for the Kings, you know what I'm saying? Then they had another little dude, too, that played for the Rockets. Remember that little tiny dude played for the I forgot. So they did have 2 dudes that were smaller.
Spud Webb, who's talking about?
No, Spud Webb back in the day, it was like a little small dude who played for the
Muggsy? You talking about Muggsy?
No,
Muggsy was on Charlotte.
He was on Charlotte, yeah.
He was a role player. But he
they had another little short ass nigga that played on Denver Nuggets.
Yeah, he might have played with a couple different teams too, but I just remember on the Rockets.
I'm about to look him up right now, Ghost. I'm about to look him up.
Somebody, he was little, man. That Joker was little, boy.
He made it though.
Bobby Jackson. I think he was about the same height as Bobby Jackson, but he was skinny. See, Bobby Jackson was like a little piece of muscle. You know what I'm saying? He was little, but he was stocky with it.
What about that nigga that looked like a roach? What that nigga name? Well, he ended up being a coach and shit. The little dark skinned ass nigga. I forget that little nigga.
I know you're talking about. I know Jizzle. You talking.
You know that little nigga, dog. What's that nigga name? He look like a fucking cockroach, nigga.
I know he got the wide mouth.
What his name?
Almost talking about that nigga Avery.
Avery. Avery
yeah.
Johnson or something. Yeah, something like that.
But man, he look like a little roach.
Like a little, you see? Shit.
Hey, that nigga that played on Denver, remember that nigga Earl Boykins?
Yeah, Earl Boykins.
Yeah.
That nigga was 5'5".
Hey man, you know.
But
Nigga,
what I wanted to talk to y'all about, I know it's like people it done died down in some areas, but ICE is still out there snatching them up. Now they're protesting. They're protesting in California. I know they blocking roads and stuff. So the Florida sheriff, he wanted to make sure that it was clear. If they decided to protest in Florida, he told people, don't let people crowd your car up and make you feel dangerous. Keep driving. They say if they do something or throw something at a officer or try to show harm to an officer, we will be calling their families, let them know when they can come and retrieve their bodies. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically how they're saying how ruthless they're going to be with the Mexican,
that,
you know,
that
protest.
nigga Creed ain't to the bottom.
You down there?
I'm asking. I don't
No,
know.
I don't see nobody down there. No.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that shit. Yeah, I seen it. Said, you know what I'm saying? We will kill you. I seen a little shit on. It was on
Yeah,
World
he
Star.
said
Was
we
talking
will
about
kill
them.
you. I got a little clip y'all want to hear where he breaks down, you know, better than what the fuck I just did. You know what I'm saying? He breaks the whole shit down and let you know in so many words. Y'all don't be protesting because he tried every damn thing you could do. So what can they do? Just go home, protest from their yard? You
It's
know what I'm
like
saying? They can't march.
it's like you gotta understand them cops too, nigga. You fall around and get busted in your head while you just standing there and you a cop. Like either you was a cop. Let's say they said you had to just go stand out there. You ain't gotta touch nobody. You just got to go stand out there because this is what we doing today, right? And them motherfuckers come up to you, my nigga. You know, I done did that riot shit before it flexed. You get to yell all in their face. You know what I'm saying? You get to say what you want to. You get to say whatever and whatever about mama's daddy, and that nigga hit you with a bottle. Pow! You got all that equipment on. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, you can say something because that's if you got anything to do with the law enforcement, then you have your use of force. Once the
Yeah,
bottle came out, that's automatically that levels the use of force. So yeah, you can stand there as long as they yell at you, blah blah blah. But the minute they show some type of force towards you or a weapon or anything,
yeah,
yeah, you can do what the fuck go down. Yeah, go down.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. So that shit with him giving out this premeditated warning. It's a warning. Long as y'all don't throw shit or do nothing else, won't nobody lose their life. That's what they was on.
But
That
it
nigga
was
Well,
ain't
also
do
it
nothing
kind of
else, or he
it
gonna
would
die.
that would contradict everything then because to have protests is supposed to be a peaceful protest, right? So all they should expect is for people to go out there, say they peace, raise their signs and everything. But when you take weapons out there and you start some type of force, you're changing the whole concept of what you was out there for. You know what you was doing.
That's right. As long as they keep it peaceful, that's what I hear from what Ghost just said. The cop saying, as long as they keep it peaceful, they gonna keep it peaceful.
Blatantly said it. Resist lawful orders. You're going to jail. Let me be very clear. If you block an intersection or a roadway in Brevard County, you are going to jail. If you flee arrest, you're going to go to jail tired because we're going to run you down and put you in jail. If you try to mob rule a car in Brevard County, gathering around it, refusing to let the driver leave, in our county, you're most likely going to get run over and across the street. Hold up, though, y'all.
he basically said it's worse. Right here.
If you spit on us, you're going to the hospital and then jail. If you hit one of us, you're going to the hospital and jail, and most likely get bitten by one of our big, beautiful dogs that we have here. If you throw a brick, a firebomb, or point a gun at one of our deputies, we will be notifying your family where to collect your remains at, because we will kill you graveyard dead. Y'all see all the things that's going on in LA right now. He said he not having none of it.
So
He had to
basically,
say it like that, though. He could have been a
played
little bit
that.
more
I want you
professional.
to hear that and see that so you can hear the context and what he was saying it. He was saying it in like we ready to do it. It wasn't like we letting you. It wasn't like a warning he basically telling you we gonna fuck y'all ass up. We really ready to fuck you up. We can give you your warning. We letting you know. It ain't like a peaceful. They're not gonna do it peaceful because it leads me into the question I want to ask.
That's gaslighting.
Hold on, let me turn that back down. But let me lead into the question I want to ask, because first I'm gonna say this. One Mexican said, why the black people are not protesting with them? Because they're not the only immigrants, insinuating that we're immigrants too. You know what I'm saying? And why we're not out there marching with them. One, I want to know how y'all feel about that. It's kind of a two-part question. And two, do you think that the officers and everybody will have the same intensity and energy if it's black people? Because what we did was, I'm gonna say it. Somebody got to say the shit. What we did was way more extreme. It was like a virus of riots, like just tearing up where you even reach other countries, and it didn't get to that point. You know what I'm saying? Fuck stopping cars. They was burning down buildings, burning down police stations. But do you think it's a difference because it's Mexican people compared to black? You know what I'm saying? So how y'all feel about that? You know, two-part question.
I think it's not our fight. It's not our fight. I get that they think we immigrants like them, but honestly, it's not our fight. I mean, they need to think about they cousins and uncles and aunties that voted for this man to be in office. And that should tell them that, hey, your own people ain't out here, fighting for you or pick right on the ticket. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
That's all.
I mean, I can empathize with them, sympathize with them, and things like that. And nobody wants to see, nobody, be kicked out of country or they work and they
the kids. It's the kids part that's fucked up. Like, cause it's a clip today that they just ran up. I forgot what was it, Texas somewhere. They were just at a car wash, just having a good day, cleaning their car. ISIS bust up there. They just dipping. They just chasing them down. Cars left there, but you don't know who they got waiting on them. So it's like, it is fucked up. But if you come over here illegally and we just let it keep going on, it's going to be an overflow. So it got to be some control on it. So something got to be done. It's just people don't agree with what they're doing. You know how they doing it. You know what I'm saying? What's good with you, Ed?
And what was the second part? Can I answer the second part? What was the second part?
It was about, you kind of answer both at the same time. How you felt about it was with the riot, and then them thinking we immigrants. Like we not.
Well, it's not riots. Don't say riot, because I live in San Antonio, and
I didn't say riot. I meant to protest.
Yeah,
You're right. My
they're
bad.
protesting. Yeah,
they're protesting because they're not rioting. They're protesting.
No, I just had heard other people saying this week and getting it confused that it was rioting and then protesting. But this is what they don't understand. It's a small world. It's a small world. Just because they deploy a guard unit or Marines from somewhere else, it's a very small world, which they don't understand. People still may have family members, cousins, friends, they met through years that are in these states that they deploying these people to. And I think it's about hearts and minds. I think. Okay. Bye.
How you feel, Al?
Man, shit. I feel like fucking leave all that shit alone. They don't help us. Shit, fuck helping people, man.
I think it would just shock me for them to say that, because the way they live, and when a lot of them, you know what I'm saying? When I say this, God, I hate to be the one to always have to do this shit, but I'm gonna just say they got here and they started feeling like they was like white people. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They thought they had like white privileges. No, motherfucker, what the hell? And did y'all forget the work we did? That's why it's so easy for y'all to come and do this, for all the pain and suffering our ancestors went through and all that shit. That's what made it different for y'all to come here, because if y'all that came the same time we came, we'd all been in them goddamn fields. The fuck is you talking about?
But to me, it's weird that when a race going through something, they always feel like they need our help. But our race go through this shit all the fucking time by just getting thrown in
I
prison.
feel,
It
I
don't
feel
even,
like,
if black people get involved, it's gonna change the dynamic of the protest.
Exactly. And you took the word I was just about to say. Because you know, we different. We different. So y'all say y'all want our help, but y'all ain't ready to go to where we because when we did it, when we protest, we wasn't just out there bluffing. Once you set it off, what we say we'll do it, they did it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just want to go out there and march and get your voice heard, and yeah, it's fucked up. Because if you legal and you got the paperwork and you did everything you were supposed to do to get over here, then you shouldn't have no worries. You know what I'm saying? I say it like this: if you pull up on a bunch of Mexicans, if ICE pull up on a bunch of Mexicans, the ones that run is the ones that don't have their papers. The ones that's standing there, they're probably good. The ones that's running is the ones that don't have their papers. Shit, chase them.
I
And
feel like shit. If they already,
legal, then you gotta. I mean, what the hell? You gotta go.
I feel like if they already over here working,
What's
bro.
good, Mike?
I feel like if they
Pulling up,
already
Mike.
over here working and they ain't bother nobody, bro, leave them folks the fuck alone, bro. Like
Hey.
they already here.
I tell
Like,
you what, if we ain't building no damn houses and no roads and no bridges and shit like that, yeah, just let them be.
Yeah,
I
leave them
feel like,
alone.
Okay, so you say let them be. Amp, you just said let them be. I'm
I ain't gonna say the
break down.
criminals.
I
No,
can I
Go ahead,
say,
Easy.
I'm about to say, I ain't even get to say nothing.
go ahead. That's what I'm saying. Go ahead. I just want to be clear with what you're saying before you.
Oh yeah. I feel like he dry hating. Don't bring up us, nigga. You know what I'm saying? What you mean? We immigrants too, nigga. Don't say shit about us. They got you. They got y'all. Don't worry about us. That's the way I feel. But and don't that shit sound like them nigga dry hating and shit? My nigga
Yeah,
talking about
what
y'all
you
immigrants too. Don't say shit about us, bro.
So where the black people at? We the only immigrants. What the fuck?
What? Nigga
Do
talking
they?
about
I
go.
mean, do they realize that
What's good,
all
Vic?
the races are immigrants except for the Native American?
What Vince
Yeah,
said, I got an issue with them folks being here and not paying
In
taxes.
Texas.
but taxes is a made up fucking thing that we shouldn't be paying anyway. If you did the work, you
Hey,
did all the work.
God,
You did
what's
all the work. Give me all my money.
And I get that ass on. Damn right.
all my money? One more time for the people in the back, sis. I couldn't hear you. What you said?
Yeah, if I did the work, give me all my money.
Facts. Fuck that taxes shit.
Yeah, why am I paying you taxes? What did I do on your job that I need to pay you to be on your job? Are you already making money?
And this the catch, sis. At the end of the year, you work all year. You think all that money you took, you think you're gonna get it back. They say no, you made too much money. What the fuck you mean I made too? How I make too much money? I'm
And
not a
barely
billionaire.
surviving.
I'm not a trillionaire. So how did I make too much money? How? Make it make sense.
Hey boy, this shit.
It's telling you what you worth. They just telling us what we worth. You worth this. You worth this. I'm only gonna pay you $10 an hour, but really you worth $7 because I'm still gonna take $3 more of it.
My nigga Vince say you correct, but we can't change that. We can change. Say all we can change is that folks that are here legally. That's what we could change. The ones
Change
here
what?
legally.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that, Vince. Because say like this, Amp, you say just let them be. Okay, let's just take your theory right now. Let's take your theory, Amp. We just let them be. We just let them keep coming over here, sneaking over here illegal. Now they coming over here.
I'm saying let the
Hold
ones.
on, let me paint the picture first. They swarming over here. They swarming over here. They having babies faster than any race. Because even black people going, they heading to the damn abortion clinic. They don't really want to have a damn baby, so they having babies at a high rate. So they're gonna overpopulate. And one thing, the others, the white tea, or however you want to clean it up and say it, they don't want to be the minority. They don't want to be the outnumbered. So they're not going to let them just keep flooding and flooding and flooding and flooding and flooding. They
I
got to
don't
get
think it
some
should be.
control over that shit.
It shouldn't be no borders. I should be able to live where the fuck I want to live.
You should be, but that's how they got it all cut up.
I'm saying, I ain't saying let the the ones that illegal keep coming. I'm just saying the ones that's already over here that ain't they not getting in trouble. They not bothering nobody. They working, really
Oh
trying to
yeah.
support their
You talking
family.
about the good
Like
old
leave them the fuck alone, bro. Like
Listen,
they ain't
Beast,
bothering nobody.
I done lived next door to some cool ass Mexicans. So don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. I'm
I
just
mean,
breaking down the facts.
Yeah, they
I
ain't
live in a
bothering them.
state where it's you too. Amp, you live in a state where it's plenty mixed babies now. It's gonna be a lot
Yeah.
of broken
And
homes.
nigga, I
Yeah.
ain't gonna lie, nigga. I stay in Texas. I fuck with my Mexicans down here now.
Oh
Nigga,
yeah,
I
you ain't
love
got
them
no choice
motherfuckers,
up
dog.
that way, boy. You ain't got no
Shit.
choice.
You ain't got
Hey,
no
these niggas
choice.
be speak. Hey, they been teaching me Spanish, nigga. I've been speaking Spanish all week, nigga. Man, please keep
Don't
them
let
here.
them. Don't let them niggas put no Malay suerte on you though, my nigga. Malay suerte. That's bad
Man,
luck.
these niggas better
Let
just
'em
keep
do it.
teaching me Spanish so I can order these tacos.
Let me
Goddamn
tell
it.
you how one tried to play me
Okay.
the other day on the job. I was pouring. They were spraying the concrete. I was like, "Yeah, I'm trying to learn Spanish." You like, "Yeah, yeah." Say you, say I punto. You say you punto. I say no, you punto. Motherfucker, I ain't stupid, goddamn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that nigga said, tell her hell no. Tell her he pooped.
nah, like yeah, bro. Come on now.
Tell her
Hey,
nigga, you
hey,
pooped.
hey, Vince say let him in, Ghost.
Oh, he
Yeah,
came
go
up.
tell that nigga goes he pooped though. Pinch him at
What's up?
they
What's
hoe.
up, man?
What's going on? How y'all doing, everybody?
What's
What up,
happening?
Vic?
Not much, man. Hey, listen, I hear what y'all saying, man, but I hate the amount of fucking taxes that I'm paying. I do, and because these motherfuckers are not paying taxes, we are paying fucking more.
Mm.
We are paying more.
So you want them gone, dog? You want them out of here?
I want
But
it
you
done.
know what, Vince?
I want it done the right way, though.
But
I
you know
will
what,
say that.
Vince? We as the people can't get mad at them. We gotta blame our government system for that shit.
We need to blame our local government, not federal government. Local government.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Local government is the problem. We are not.
Just think about it.
We are so focused on the presidential election when you got motherfuckers in your own goddamn city stealing money from you.
Yeah.
I give you an example. I was an asset accountant in Beaufort County before I moved back home. We literally had somebody in Parks and Rec steal $1 million to build a playground, and nobody found out about it until the playground was built. And that was tax dollar
You
money.
said they stole $1 million to build the
Yes.
playground.
I would rather build a playground than some high ass condos.
That's some
That's
Robin
like
Hood.
some Robin Hood shit, right?
Robin Hood shit. Yeah, yeah.
No. If y'all saw where the fucking playground was, it don't make no damn sense. Ain't nothing but a bunch of fucking old folks over there. There's a rundown fucking rec center that nobody goes to anymore, and there's protocols that you have to fucking go through. She didn't go through any of those. The shit just got built. She sent the invoice to the accounting department. I was the one that fucking caught it. Bitch, you
But
gotta
ain't
go
that
to
the
jail.
community fault that nobody used it? Nobody took advantage of it?
Yeah, he could have went out there and smoked. Fuck that. You that Paul for the.
In what sense? In what sense? How is it the community's fault?
If somebody builds something in your community that's supposed to help uplift the community, because you say it's a rec center and stuff like that, and the community doesn't utilize it, doesn't put in utilize the resources that's available to it, volunteer at it, get their kids involved. I mean, what? Am I missing this?
Yeah, because how do I explain this location here? This location is for in between middle and high class families, like older folks. It's right next to a pier. There are no kids over here. The only reason why there are kids in that area is because there is a school like right before you get to the park. Other than that, there's nothing. And there's already a playground on the park.
What is that?
But I mean, what the park got in it? Did it got swings? Do it got monkey bars, or it got benches where older people can go sit, enjoy nature? I mean, what?
Yeah, like what type of park is it?
It had
They make old folk parks too.
It had all of it. And then it also had a handicap accessory point on it too. There's nobody in the area that needed that accessibility.
So if they
go ahead.
Vince, my thing is, if they stole the money, like, don't you have to get permits? Don't you have to like put your name and social security and background check and all that for you to even be able to open up a park or some shit like that?
Yeah,
not if the government
like to buy the land.
The government's doing it.
Yeah, you can't even build something on your own land, your own property. You got to get them to come inspect it before they can even get started.
Yeah, but the community's not the one that built this or wanted it there. The government, the local government, Parks and Rec's director is the one that built this shit here. She doesn't need approval from anybody.
So maybe she out of touch. Maybe she out of touch with reality.
Well, she's in
And she
jail
spent
now.
the money, and she thought maybe she
You
was
talking
doing
about
good
when
and
she's
spending the
in
money.
jail now?
Yeah.
she in jail.
Some
So
people ready to risk that though. I mean, maybe she did things. What did she say? Did she even say why she did it or why she thought that would be something that would benefit that area?
she thought that it would be okay and we would take care of it on the back end.
And how that connect to the? I'm just trying to see. So was she Mexican or something?
No, it's just the fact that this is where our tax dollars are going and nobody's paying attention to it.
Oh, okay.
Shit like this, like that shit should have been approved by county council. It should have been approved by somebody before it was even fucking built, and it wasn't. And people don't look at that shit, and they just immediately like,
Well,
oh, this
somebody
fucking right here.
approved it because somebody
Nope.
worked and built it, laid the cement, all that shit. So
Absolutely not, because that's not how that works. The contractors do the work and get paid on the back end. The invoice gets gets sent to accounts payable. They pay the bill. Then the accountants do their checks and balances with it, and they put it in the general ledger, and then that's how it gets balanced out. That's how they did that shit. And on top of that, the money where it came from was actually a reserve fund. She used a reserve fund that was supposed to be used for streets and roads.
Yeah, well, she just was stealing like a motherfucker, dog.
Yeah, that's stealing.
She was trying to build her name up off like doing good shit, but stealing in process. Yeah.
That girl, that lady was shady as hell. She was taking some of the equipment and using it to build her fucking driveway at her house. Like,
oh, yeah. She was remodeling on that shit.
Yeah. This lady was foul.
Okay, now if you would have led with that, I could understand that.
yeah. I'm sorry.
She had
to get us to defend the deed of later evidence on our face. She's guilty. See, you know you done fucked up, right? You know you fucked up. You want to go menace to society on our ass. You know you just fucked up, right?
Well, see, that shit didn't come out until after they found out about this park shit. Apparently, her neighbors were taking pictures of her fucking using the equipment, and then once her name came in the news, they was like, "Hey, well, I got some more shit here. Here you go."
I keep telling motherfuckers your biggest haters be the ones right close to you, the neighbors. You say the main people taking pictures with the goddamn neighbors. The motherfuckers next door that you having barbecue with. They coming over there eating your goddamn barbecue and corn.
Playing with your kids, all that shit.
That just tell you need to pay attention to your politicians more. And that's the thing. A lot of time we be on the outside in having opinions and comments, but not actively involved in who goes in that office. Support, see what, issues they support. Do we support them? Because you're never going to have a perfect politician. You won't have one or the lesser evil. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You may support some things on one, but you don't support,
I don't even know what a town meeting is. Like, that's some shit I need to see about getting in, just to go in there and listen, not really speak up right off point. Just go and learn, sit in and listen and learn, and then get my voice so I can know what I need to say. So I can
it should be in the local newspaper.
It should be.
They still have newspapers?
Well, you know what I mean, a media site for your local newspaper.
Back in the day, boy, that's the only way you got the news. If it wasn't the news or newspaper, you ain't know shit.
So, do y'all want order, man? Do y'all think they should just let us run free? Do y'all want a certain amount of order, man? You know what I'm saying? You know, since everything fucked up.
Like, do we want like some kind of structure or like purge?
I'm just saying it's a they just be like, all right, y'all got it y'all way then. We'll get the fuck out the way then. Y'all go get all that shit y'all want. Go ahead, hurry up, go ahead and do it.
And stop taking taxes out of our check. What part? What you talking about?
I'm just saying, like, what you say, Vince?
I wasn't on the part about the taxes shit. I agree with all of y'all about the taxes shit. Give me my motherfucking money. But go ahead.
Nigga said they still newspaper, yeah.
Nigga, I can't remember last time I seen a newspaper in somebody's yard. Nigga, remember they used to throw them bitches in your yard? Shit,
they still do that.
Outside.
They like you an investment because that's like if you say a janitor, that means you taking money at me to work in your building and then to buy the products that I'm cleaning your building with.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That they don't.
We like just like restaurant workers and shit, my nigga. Shit, nobody that work at that restaurant pay for nothing that they eating in that bitch.
Exactly. You shouldn't have to pay for nothing. And that's
She
how
ne-
I did it, Mo. When I worked in there, even
Hey,
if they had the rules where you couldn't eat, I'm not finna work in here and cook food all day and be starving. And I'm not
starving.
gonna pay for no food. I'm
Nigga,
not.
you
Let me
man,
ask
you
y'all this because I got a question for y'all that worked in restaurants. Like, how much fucking food are they throwing away at the end of the day?
hey, bro,
Bro,
I'm working
oh
one
my
right now,
God.
bro. I'm working one right now. I'm telling you, bro, that shit be gone. You get 2 days. Something like that. 2 days of that shit, my nigga. That shit sitting in there, sauces, noodle, anything, dog, salads and shit, all that. They be like, man, we gotta throw it out.
That's foul,
Now,
man.
now, Jones, picture Golden Corral, a buffet.
Yeah,
All that shit on the bar, half that shit get thrown in the trash. Now,
and they
if
can't
it's
give it to
just been
nobody.
done, they gonna come out and throw that shit on your ass fresh the next day. You know what I'm saying? You getting that corn, that corn they just put out last night. Oh no, that shit ain't going in the trash. That rice, oh no, that shit ain't going in the trash. That shit gonna come back. But most of that shit is going in the trash. If the chicken was just
Get,
fried, they don't even want you to take the shit home like employees, bro. They
yeah.
don't even want you to take the food home. They rather throw it in the fucking trash.
Nah,
I
that's
don't.
what they
They
should do.
think that promote stealing. You be
They should,
like, oh, when you use this, put this over here. Oh, and use the damn, take these steaks home.
they should give it to
That shit
the
always
employees,
bothered me,
dog.
bro. That shit
All
always
that shit they
bothered me.
trying to throw away, they should get that shit to the employees on their way out the door.
Or at
Yeah,
least to like,
that
if,
You know
shit
if
what I
there's
mean?
some homeless fucking people out there, man, give them some goddamn food or something. Like,
Take
exactly.
them
I'm
to
thinking
some
about
food soup.
families
You at the soup kitchens and stuff like that.
yeah,
and like soup kitchens and like mothers. You never know. She might be in there working, but she might not know when the hell she gonna be able to get some food in that refrigerator at the house. You never know
Take
what
the
they can
shit
do.
to the
You know what I'm
church.
saying, baby?
Hey,
Take that shit home. They never know.
I
That shit
mean,
used to always fucking bother me in restaurants.
Take
Man.
it
man,
to the church and let the
hey, listen,
church give, it's like that. You know what I mean?
I remember I used to work in Winn Dixie back in the day, dog. Them niggas was throwing meat and shit in the dumpsters. And them motherfucking niggas that was out there in them streets was timing their ass, nigga. Timing their motherfucking ass, nigga.
Right
Like,
there, throw that shit away. Here it come, y'all. Here it come.
what?
Here
Nigga,
it is,
I was
y'all.
like, oh, there it is right there. I'm talking about flipping lids up, nigga, getting meats.
And they were like, they looking at the watch like, here he come. Here he
hey,
come.
he
Yeah, he
running a
about to
little
come out
late
the door
today, but
right
he coming.
Hey, boy. That shit crazy as fuck, boy. Yeah, it's
Oh,
fucked up out here. So y'all think, all in all, Vince, Ghost, Leisha, Amp, y'all want the Mexicans gone, man?
Let me
I
see.
don't want them gone. Like I said, I
Yeah.
need somebody to build houses, roads, to work the jobs that black people, if you just specifically, they or white people, they just not gonna work.
You,
They
hey,
don't want to do no more.
You can't, like a lot of this shit, like a lot of this shit that they here doing, bro. Niggas
yeah,
ain't gonna do. We'll do it, but you gonna have to pay us, like really pay us. You ain't gonna be able to throw us some marbles and some tortillas. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
think we gonna go
yeah.
out there and bust our ass, but because they work, bro. Now all of them, don't think all of them. Some lazy ass ones out there. I done seen a crew. I'll pull up on the crew and I'll be like, man, god damn, man, this concrete gonna be hard before they get them. But they be covered up in the sun and just going, just working, man. So a lot of
Well,
these jobs, shit, ain't nobody gonna do that shit.
well, they should lower the price for them to be over here in America, like for a green card. They should lower the price.
How much is it?
I don't know.
I don't even say the green card.
It don't even cost that much. Really.
Give them
How
the
much is
opportunity to
it?
become a citizen. Give them the opportunity to become a citizen.
That's what I'm saying, Mike. I see Mike in the comments say they all ain't gonna be going, just the illegals. Yeah, but the ones that's illegal, that's like Ghost said, doing the work that people ain't really gonna do. They need to just lower the price for them niggas, especially if they've been here some years.
Yeah,
They already
because the ones that's legal and them been here some years, they just like us. They bougie. They just
that's
like us. They hip. It's the
They ain't,
motherfuckers that's
yeah,
hey,
they ain't, they
illegal
ain't, they
that's
ain't
coming up
grounding
here
like
working
them.
for marshmallows for a bag of
it,
marshmallows, nigga. Them the ones.
it, it basically a common marriage, common law marriage. That they've been here 5, 6, 7 years, something like that. They married to the United States. They've been here long enough. You feel me?
Yeah,
Let
All
them
that shit out
stay.
the window. He just snatching
I
their
say
ass up.
as much shit as I was talking earlier. I just don't see a beneficial way of them leaving. Like, I'm not doing that shit. I'm not doing that shit. I work at a financial firm. You think I'm gonna fucking lay some goddamn concrete down? I'm not doing it.
Hey,
Hey,
I'm talking about you gotta spread it, then you gotta come over and groom it, then you gotta smooth it, Well,
Let
you
me
gonna
ask-
be out there in that sun for a minute. That bitch
Let
gonna
me-
be steaming.
Let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all know the approach that they're taking when they grab them and get them out the country? Like, how are they doing them dirty, or are they just putting niggas on planes and getting them the fuck back
From
home
what
and
I
shit?
hear, Mo, I think they doing it dirty, bro. I think they doing it real cold.
Mm.
They might
Yeah.
be changing it now because of the protests and all the people talk about how they separating them from the kids. But I know they was taking them and putting them in little camps like back in the
Yeah.
day.
I
Just
think they
putting
still
them
doing
all
that.
in one spot together, bro, and separating the kids, putting them in one spot. That's some horrifying shit, bro, for anybody to go through.
So they
But
will
they not
separate. Go ahead. My bad.
they're not just talking about Mexican people though. They talking about Guatemalan people, all them. They're
Yeah,
not just.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
not just Mexicans. It's
Mhm.
Illegal. Illegal. I thought it was if you were just in an illegal period. You out of
Yeah,
yeah,
here.
illegal
yeah.
period. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a legal
Yeah.
period. I don't like the way that they're doing it. I'm glad you
Hey,
brought that
y'all, I'm
shit up,
back, man. My
OG.
bad.
For
But
sure.
My
the
little
shit
brother
that's
called me
going
in
on,
prison.
the
Oh,
shit
you
that's going on in
good, you
fucking
good.
LA with them sending Marines there. I don't know if y'all know this. Alicia, she may know a little bit
Yeah.
about these. The guys that are there right now are 2-7 Marines. So I'm gonna give you a bit of a synopsis of this. They are in the worst duty station in the fucking Marine Corps at 29 Palms. It is nothing but fucking desert. Their motto is ready for all, yield to none. You got a bunch of angry motherfuckers that don't really get to see the light of fucking day, and now they're out here.
They're ready for action.
They are ready for action. I'm gonna tell you this shit right now. If somebody get hit with a fucking brick from that platoon, hell's gonna rain out, bro. I'm gonna tell you this shit right now, bro. They already
Because-
fucking angry.
And the sad thing about it, Jones, it got to end somewhere. It's going to end with with chaos, or it's going to end with peace. And they're marching, and they ain't going to stop because they're trying to get results. So you know what I'm saying? So like you say, somebody gonna get real frisky, and a bottle or a brick gonna go the wrong way. And you see what the dude just said about Florida. I know you weren't here earlier. I don't know if you saw the clip.
Oh no, I saw the clip. You didn't even have to tell. Yeah, I seen the clip.
And they let them know, man, we ain't showing no mercy. They ain't showing no mercy, man. I think it's because not only because of the illegal immigrants, but who they are, man.
And it'll help their case to put their ass out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All they need is a fucking reason. That's
Yeah.
all they need. That's all they need is a fucking reason.
Yep, if they do that, you're right. If they do that, it's like, see, they making our point. Now they gonna get real roofers. You think they've been bad now, snatching you up from gas station. They gonna be snatching y'all ass out of bed.
I don't think they're gonna be snatching them up. They're just gonna be shooting their motherfucking ass.
That's why I'm saying, that's what I'm saying, the approach they taking. Are they guns drawn? Get the fuck on the grass. You ain't supposed to be. Are they acting like that and
If
shit?
they go that route
Nah,
right there,
I
bro,
don't think so.
I don't
But I
know.
hear the
They
federal
go-
judge
they go that route.
the federal judge turned that down. Like, no, you're not bringing in the Marines, along with the National Guard. They're not.
It's not necessary.
And the National Guard, they're gonna bring them from another city. They're not, even though they got their own National Guard there, because of the fact they don't want that confrontation of something happen. That's your family members or your friends and stuff.
It's a
But
conflict
what
of
about
interest.
the illegal?
Yeah.
I mean, the people that's in the army that's the same race as some of these illegal immigrants. Whatever race they is. You know what I'm saying? They gotta be tough.
That it is, but you also took a fucking oath. I get what you're saying, man, but like they got sayings and fucking promotion warrants, willingness and willingness to obedience to others that are appointed over me. So if a fucking sergeant's telling you to do something, you have to fucking do it, man. It's good order and discipline, bro.
I ain't gonna say you have to do it. It's gonna be the choice you make. You can either do it and face the consequences and not do it. I think everybody have a choice. You just may not like the consequences.
Yeah, you got a choice. You are absolutely right, because I even when I had Marines underneath me, they had a fucking choice, but they didn't like the choice I made after they did what I told them not to fucking do. Like you don't want to fucking cut grass with scissors. Don't fucking do it. Don't.
Y'all gonna have to do something. I wish a motherfucker would. Mr. Hicks, goddamn it, go out there and cut that grass. Get these scissors and I better see it cut like a lawn, like I paid somebody to do it. And get out of here right now. I'm like, man, if you don't get the fuck out of my face, bro. Cut this shit.
It'll show you who watched Karate Kid to understand that, hey, I identify that you don't have some discipline in you, and you need to start at this level developing discipline in you. Go ahead.
That's why I wanted to go.
Go out there and sweep that rain off that sidewalk.
I wanted to go, but I was worried, man. I had to even talk to a recruiter and all, man. And then next thing you know, the Twin Towers, that's when 9/11 happened. I was like, oh, shit me. That's it with me.
Hey, Alicia,
that man kept calling me. I'm like, nah, I'm Gucci, bro.
Yeah.
I'm Gucci.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought that shit was a myth of watching somebody mop the ground during the fucking rain until I saw that shit when I was at Fort Sill. I was like, oh shit. I don't want to know what this motherfucker did. I don't want to know what he did.
I had some Jeep jokes pulled on me and I did some myself, but yeah.
You ever told somebody to get the Humvee keys?
Oh yeah, of course.
Get the Humvee key.
There's no keys to a Humvee.
There's no Humvee, yeah.
Lingo and shit.
It's like the niggas in the kitchen talking about, hey, go next door and get us a left-hand spatula. Nigga be talking about what? Nigga, yeah, go get us a left-hand spatula, man. We missing one. Nigga stupid as fuck.
Yeah, that right one ain't gonna flip right. That right one ain't gonna flip right. I keep fucking up my pancakes every time. Go get me a left hand.
See, now
they do that. They do that shit in aviation too. Tell nigga go get 50 feet of runway.
Nigga be looking for it too, ain't it?
Yeah. Stupid ass shit, bro.
Hey man, I was a cop, so one night we went out to the stables and we put one of the girls in the trunk of the car, right? And so we go out to the stable and shit, trying to, see if we heard somebody said they heard some noise, they had a fake call. And we put her in the trunk. She started beating on the trunk. Oh my God. The boy that was with me drew his gun down and everything. We was like, oh shit.
Like, hey, calm down, bro.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. That's when we learned to stop playing with people.
Man, they fucking got me as soon as I went to my first duty station, man. Because I was admin when I was in. And the dude, my fucking sergeant said, hey, I need you to go talk to the first sergeant, ask him for the ID 10T form. I was like, okay. I don't know what the fuck that is. So I went, it's the first sergeant, I need the ID 10T form. Get the fuck out of my goddamn office, Jones. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then when I got back, my sergeant told me to spell it out. And I was like, oh, fuck. That spells idiot.
Oh, shit. See, y'all
damn.
Yeah.
Niggas play mind games with y'all niggas.
Yeah.
Man.
They do shit like that to you, bro. Or put your cat card on the fucking ceiling because you left it on the fucking desk. Yeah.
Well, let me ask you a question. What's the hardest physical activity that they put you through in the training to be a Marine, dog? Like the one single hardest physical activity.
There was in boot camp, there was a mission called, when you go to the Crucible, it's called missions. So I had one mission that was called Helo Down. And it was the first mission I did when we got there. We had just marched 5 miles to the Crucible. And we put our fucking packs down and ran straight to the first mission. And you have to low crawl all the way to the helo that's fucking down.
Oh my God.
Pick a fucking casualty up. The casualty is probably going to be 70 pounds heavier than you. You pick the casualty up. I picked the dude up. The drill instructor comes up to me. He said, bang, you're dead. So now you got 2 casualties. And you all have to fucking carry these casualties back. When I tell you from the start point to the fucking helo was about 200 fucking yards. That was the hardest mission I did at boot camp.
Dead weight. Ooh. Dead weight is hard.
Yeah. And you doing this shit, it's 3 days worth of this shit. You get 4 hours of sleep during those 3 days.
Did y'all have to low crawl back with the
Yes.
Oh.
And then they kicking dirt in your face and shit to see if you're gonna get pissed off and all this other shit. Now, mind you got a rifle in your hand.
Is this shit right here, right? My legs is gone.
Yes, but
But
you
I'm
have a
Yeah,
rifle in your hand
yeah.
while you're doing the shit too. I didn't mention that part. You have a rifle in your hand while you're doing the shit.
Oh yeah.
So when you go down, they pick your fucking rifle up. So now there's 2 rifles and 2 bodies they got to fucking carry.
Yeah. That shit crazy. That shit be hard. I get that.
Hey, Vince, man, what's the shit I seen where the niggas had their hands tied and feet tied, and these niggas be in the water, bro, and got to come up and shit.
That's level 4 swim qual. I will never do that shit. I
Well,
would
that
never
shit
do
that
that.
looks scared in a bitch.
Yeah,
It is.
yeah.
It is. I mean,
Hey.
and it's not like no normal fucking like 8 feet of goddamn water that you in when you're doing this shit. It's like fucking 15 feet. You don't see the bottom.
Now, when y'all do the jousting,
On that same bus, Mike, I would have been in that bitch. You like, what you wasn't gonna do? I'm
You
like,
talking about the pugil sticks, T-Lo?
yeah, the Q-tip sticks and shit, like
Yeah.
the jousting, like when that day comes, have y'all already prepared for it, or y'all just have to jump in there?
You don't know it's gonna happen until you get there. However, everybody's excited during that time because if you knock somebody's mouthpiece out, you get a phone call home.
See, now that shit crazy.
What if
I
you
got-
got the helmet on?
Yep. No, only mouthpiece. They're looking for mouthpieces, and you get to keep the person mouthpiece.
People lose teeth out that bitch.
Yeah, that's
Hell
nasty.
yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Get your ass knocked out. Shit. No, hey, and you don't get to go against people your fucking weight. You always fighting somebody that's heavier than you.
Yeah,
That's just how it is.
that's how it is. That's how
Hey,
my
I
life
tell you,
is.
Marines love a challenge.
I do.
They
love that
love
shit.
a challenge.
Hey, so what they do if y'all niggas? Because all y'all be like sleeping in the barracks and shit, right? You know, when you first get there.
Mhm.
How they handle fights?
They don't.
Mm.
Not
They let your ass fight.
in my time when I went in 09. Now I don't know how it is now in boot camp.
You say that sound like human abuse.
I'm gonna tell you like that. Yeah, they don't. If people fight, they going home. They going home.
Yeah.
In the army?
In the Air Force, and sometimes I can say, I ain't gonna say in the Army. So, but it's like this: if
Oh, so
you
that's how you
injure,
get,
if you injure
violently
someone,
discharged?
it's like if you injure someone, you get Article 15 right there because you're injuring government property. Somebody that can't work, maybe you know what I'm saying? They have an image to protect. You show up to work with a black eye or something like that.
I thought we was building soldiers.
No, they don't do that shit in the
I
Marine
thought
Corps.
we was building soldiers out there. You know
You
what I mean?
still have to teach them discipline that you can't just go around fighting people because you get in your feelings or you're still a discipline thing.
But
Now,
this shit, come on, man. Like
I
this
mean, you'll
man,
have your times of doing that, but it's just like in the Air Force, sunburn. You get Article 15 for
yes, you
sunburn.
can. Destruction of government property.
Yeah, destruction of government property.
What?
Yeah,
so they,
So a motherfucker trying to get a tan can get in trouble. Like,
it's not that getting a tan if you get sunburned. That means your skin blister up. You can't roll down your sleeves when you have to have your sleeves down at work. Stuff like that. Yeah.
Basically, this is what they boil it down to. If you are not combat ready, if you are not in a position, if they said we're going to war tomorrow, and you like, I can't go because I'm fucking sunburnt. Well, whose fucking fault it is? Because it's not mine. Because I've given you everything that you need to not be sunburnt.
Yeah.
So now you getting this Article 15, big dog.
Yeah.
and what's the Article 15?
Yeah.
So what?
What's the Article 15?
It's Article. It depends. Like Article 15 means that it can damage your whole career. Like you can miss promotion, lose points on promotion. It's not a really good mark. You can get put out for Article 15 depending on what it was.
It's like a catch-all, basically. If they can't get you on something else, they get you on Article 15. Conduct unbecoming. Basically,
y'all done brought me here. Y'all done cut my hair. I look like everybody else in this bitch. I'm getting up 4 o'clock in the morning. Blase, woo, woo, woo. I didn't. And I go fight if y'all tell me I got to. Like if shit pop off, and y'all giving out fucking suspensions and niggas getting rolled up. What kind of shit is that?
No. See, you just listening to the very
I'm
the
gonna
very
say
tip of that fucking portion.
It's a punishment. It's a punishment,
bro. There are some punishments in service where they keep you in your room and whatever fits underneath the fucking door is what the hell you eat.
See that's jail.
What?
That's jail. That ain't fucking. What y'all doing? Hold on, bro. Wait a minute. That's the Marines eat. Hold
I'm
on,
gonna say
Ida.
military people do everything that's on the outside. You have pedophiles, you have
Bruh,
pill pushers, you
bruh.
have
Why you say you'd rather go to jail?
rapists.
At least I'd rather go to
I
jail.
mean, yeah, you have rapists, you have all them same people in the military.
Bro,
I was a
that's
cop. I know. I used to send in memes, but like, goddamn,
okay.
Colonel so and so, a goddamn pedophile.
Yep.
You know,
Okay, Ida. He said that nigga. He said, nigga, they'll feed you under the door.
Mm-hmm.
Leavenworth.
That's the part.
Now.
Whatever can fit under the door. You know what can fit under doors? I'm looking up under my door right now. You know what can fit up under that motherfucker right now?
Baloney.
Balloon
Ham.
and something flat.
Turkey.
Yeah.
Now, when I say
A
that
nigga
shit,
finna
dog,
give your ass 6 raisins, nigga.
now, I say that to say this shit too, because they do confine Marines to their fucking barracks or service members to their barracks or whatever. If I'm on fucking duty, that nigga getting a hot meal. I'm gonna do that. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna knock on the
I
door.
think,
Hey man, here you go.
if I'm not mistaken, the Air Force and the Navy are the only ones that house actual military. And I want to say, is it Marine out in California? That's a base.
Yeah, you got
Yeah. So
San
basically, the part
Diego.
of the Navy and the Air Force are the only ones that house actually people that do crimes in the military.
Yeah, that is
For
true. Yeah, because when Marines got in trouble in Paris Island, we sent them to fucking Charleston.
yeah.
Yeah, we sent them to Charleston. But Lizzie, I was gonna tell you my so we do fight in the Marine Corps. Like when I was at boot camp, we fought. So there's this thing called a drill instructor highway, which is basically the middle of the goddamn room. If you are not part of that platoon and you walk through that middle of the room, our drill instructors gave us free reign to fucking hit them. So one dude ran through it. The whole platoon was coming through. They were like trying to like walk by. They were supposed to go on the side. They went through the fucking middle. So it was a big ass platoon fight. And the drill instructors just sat down and watched the shit.
Who broke it up? Y'all did?
They had to because the CO was coming. But like, I mean, they had to break it up. Because if he watches shit, man, I mean, like that's his career. So
I was gonna say, man, you know what I'm saying, man. Y'all got y'all gonna be out there in the field together and all that shit, man. Y'all want somebody tough with you. You don't want the nigga standing next to you to be scared and all that shit. You know what I mean? In case of war.
That's the one that's gonna go home.
Mm.
The one that's fucking scared is the one that's gonna go home, and the one that was actually skilled and actually fighting is the one that's gonna die because of the one that was scared.
Well, and that's the Marines. The Air Force is a little different because we about brains. So, you still want to know the person behind you if you have to be in a damn dugout with their ass got your back.
Wait a minute, Edie, that's a shot. Oh, you just threw a shot at all the other branches of military. You talking about y'all got the brains. Oh, wait a minute.
And that's not a shot. That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing new. That's Air Force, Air Force. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not a shot. But yeah,
I ain't saying they dumb, but the Air Force
no,
has
there's some dumb motherfuckers. No, don't say that, Alicia. There's some dumb motherfuckers. I done met some of them. I used to grade they fucking ASVAB scores. So I know there's some dumb motherfuckers.
Probably some dummies in the Air Force too, though.
No,
yeah, it is.
Well, I mean, not ASVAB score wise. I mean, what's the minimum score for ASVAB?
Oh Lord.
Was it like 50 or 60?
I don't even know. When I came in, now it's on went up now because now they have space, SpaceX and Space Force.
Yeah.
So it's on went up now.
But the minimum score for the Marines is like 30.
Oh no, we way more than that.
Yeah.
I want to say it's 640 for a cop, for people to work in the chow hall, stuff like that, and then it goes up mechanic, and then you go into like IT and so forth.
So 30 would be if say a nigga scored a 30. What I'm qualified to go do? Cook and
Nigga, you qualified to go make potato salad.
No, sometimes it's meeting. Sometimes it's meeting the mission needs.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna hold you, bro. You might as well go ahead and just pick up a fucking rifle and go to.
Yeah, he going to some low shit, and that's gonna be the needs. The needs is me. They need somebody to carry the gun.
Yeah.
Somebody to work in the chow hall.
They're gonna say, Mark Leezy, this is your 240 Bravo. Get really familiar with this motherfucker.
Oh shit! Damn.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're gonna say to your ass.
They gonna put me on the line, front line.
Yeah, but this is the thing. Contrary to belief, too, is as low as the ASVAB scores are for the fucking Marine Corps. Infantry Marines actually have one of the higher scores in the Marine Corps. They're actually smart.
Yeah, they have to be able to strategize. I think, because infantry move different.
Are they smart or do they have good hand-eye coordination?
No, regardless, you got to have no trajectories and all that stuff like that.
Sectors of fire, bro. It's a lot that goes into that shit, bro. Like every Marine knows how to shoot a rifle, and you have to go to fucking combat training for it. Like it's just they teach us all this shit. Even every female knows how to shoot a rifle.
Yeah, cops. That's how we do. I know how to shoot. I knew how to shoot the M60, the M4, the M16, the M9, the 203, the 249.
Now, when you say you know how to shoot it, I mean, you didn't just
know how to shoot it, how to put it together, take it apart, put it together, take it apart. Yeah.
I
remember crying some days because when I used to have the M60, I couldn't get this one part. I remember crying like, God damn it, this shit won't go.
Hold up. Now, I'm saying, hold on. When I say shoot it, I'm talking about like right now. God damn it, if you had to jump in action, it was one laying on the table. Yeah. Right now.
Oh, let's go. Don't get me excited. Don't get me fucking excited.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like learning something muscle memory.
Hey, Amp say add them back in, Ghost.
It's like learning something muscle memory, man.
You don't forget that shit, especially when you got a motherfucker over your goddamn shoulder.
Survival mode.
Did you? What I'm asking is, did you just learn it that day? You know what I'm saying? And
that was part of who I came in. I came in as security. So back when I first came in, it was security, and then it was like law enforcement. So law enforcement, you just learned the 9, and you may learn a heavy weapon. But I came in security, so I guarded planes, top secret shit, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Responding combat. So I learned all heavy weapons, how to throw grenades, all that shit. I learned all that. That was my muscle memory stuff. I didn't learn the 9 until afterwards. My first base, I got stationed at a base that was majority law enforcement. So that's when I learned to shoot the 9.
I got two questions. First question is the top secret shit. Do you wish they would have told you what the secret was? And throwing a grenade, how long you got to hold it before you throw the motherfucker?
It ain't about how long you hold, as long as you don't release. You don't let that lever release, because you can always put the pin back in. But one thing you don't do is throw it and watch that motherfucker. You better get your ass down.
So you throw that bitch like a pass and shit.
Hey, I used to see people get beat the fuck up because they want to watch their grenade after they throw it. The instructors would tackle their ass and literally just take them down because bitch, you trying to watch? Oh no.
Man, y'all
you know what I'm talking about.
Yes, I do. I've seen that shit. Hey, and that was one of them scenarios where I didn't want to be the first person to throw the fucking grenade. I wanted to watch everybody else. So I'm watching everybody get their ass beat. Oh no, I'm throwing that bitch. I don't give a fuck if I hit my target. I'm throwing that bitch.
So I'm asking this too. Now, have y'all ever had to try to throw it and was like, nah, I ain't ready yet, and put the pin back in? Like, does that always work, putting the pin back in? Like, you might fuck around and not put it back in the right way. You feel me?
I'm not.
Well, if you don't put it back in, you damn sure know you gonna release. You go down.
I'm letting that motherfucker go. I'm sorry, dog.
Yeah,
I'm saying, have you ever been in a situation where you was like, they were like, no, put your pen back in. I don't like the way you're holding it. You about to fuck around and kill us. Put the pen back in. And then,
I know for us in the class, you learn both ways. You learn how to contain it. If you're not gonna throw it, just so you know, hey, how to steadily put that pen back in, know it's in, and what it looks like, right?
Yeah.
But
You
yeah,
don't tell Marines to put the pen back in. You do
yeah.
not tell Marines to put the pen back in. Just throw the motherfucker. They did not teach us how to fucking put that shit back in.
Oh, well, they teach
Hell,
us.
yeah, no, I'm y'all. See, y'all smarter than we are because we already excited by throwing some shit. So
Yeah,
we a little different.
Oh
What
Lord,
the hell
Jesus.
happened to
yeah.
Ghost?
Cause some people don't have a throwing arm. I remember people used to throw this shit like 15 feet in front of them, and it was like a bad day. Like everybody down.
Oh shit. So how far you got to throw it?
At least a minimum of 30 feet.
So you got to really chuck that bitch, like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
And it's not like you can just throw it like a fucking football, bro. It's got some weight to it.
You got to throw it overhead like that, right? Like, you know what I mean?
You
You got to
gotta make
toss
sure
that
that
bitch.
when you back down, you got to bring that shit back down so that when you release, it's not going the timing on the actually explosive that what you call it, the little clip don't release
Yeah.
until it's at least in front of you, like completely down until it's in front of you. So you know what I'm
Y'all,
saying? Well, you know,
Oh, there you is.
y'all
yeah.
ever y'all ever bit the clip out with your teeth and then throw
No,
that
bro.
bitch, my nigga?
Oh no, come on.
No, man, that's that movie shit, bro.
Yeah, that's not that. That's not no. Yeah, that, and they better not catch you doing that shit. You know, you not even throwing today. They're gonna be like, get out of here.
Oh, so you Rambo now?
Yeah, out of here.
I'd have bit my shit with my teeth and threw it. I'd have got good at that bitch. Like, this nigga biting that shit with his teeth, nigga. Yeah.
Man, I see people get tackled flagging their weapon.
Oh boy, don't flag me. I'm telling you, do
Yeah.
not flag me.
I'm a left-handed shooter, so people love to flag me. I always like, no, I'm in number one. I ain't going to no other block, but number one when it's time to shoot. Because people
I'm
like to
saying,
flag.
y'all niggas accurate though, because anybody can fucking shoot. We all can shoot. Are you accurate?
Yes, I think so. Like muscle memory, when you know if you standing at a certain, if you running, where to bring your arm up to meet that sight.
No,
It's
I'm
like
talking about
muscle
the
memory.
targets. When you were shooting at the targets, were you accurate when you were shooting?
Oh, you're talking
Like,
about with rifles.
Oh
yeah,
yeah, I don't got expert a couple
Yeah,
times.
I'm expert in rifle and pistol.
and pistol.
Yep.
Oh, so now you what's that nigga Will Smith name? What's that in what's that movie?
Nigga, I'm legend ass nigga.
He Deathstroke now and shit. Yeah,
Oh, Deadshot.
Deadshot.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
him. I'm not him,
I ain't gonna
but
say I'm gonna be expert every time, but I'm gonna be. I've been expert, but not like on like every time.
Mm.
Mm.
You know, depending on what it was. If you moving target, if you just standing target, then yeah, you better hit your target. You know, we shoot center mass.
So y'all
Is
So
it
shooting?
hard to be a green beret?
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. I've met a
I don't
couple of
know.
them, but I wouldn't know.
What
I
about
don't
a
even know
field?
about.
I would
I
say
don't even,
Rangers are a little bit harder. I mean, that's just my opinion.
yeah, I think Ranger. Ranger is a little hard because Ranger got to learn all kind of terrains and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm only
Yeah.
asking because I seen one of my daddy old military notes when he wrote my mama. He said he was 2 points away from being a green beret.
Hmm. See them Rangers, that's the A team. All them niggas was Rangers. I'm a Ranger, baby. Remember that nigga with the helicopter and
Yeah,
shit on the A team? I'm a
you
Ranger,
learn
baby.
how to maneuver through the woods, how to move through urban areas. I mean, and you know, buildings. Buildings are hard. Oh,
Oh,
buildings are hard.
okay. See. I
So
don't know
basically,
the.
y'all snipers are rangers.
Well, no.
Yeah, most snipers are some form of ranger or Navy SEALs, aren't they?
Yeah, but I'm reading here now. It says Green Berets is actually harder to get in to become than a Ranger. I don't know because I wasn't in the army, so like I was just speaking from the hip there. But
Hmm.
it says that it's the equivalent. It's the Army's equivalent of a Navy SEAL.
Mm.
Okay, just different branches. I get that. But
Yeah,
maybe still gotta learn more water than Army.
yeah. I'm not trying to be no fucking frog, man. I'm good.
Mm.
That damn Aquaman ass
Yeah,
nigga.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not trying to be no fucking frog, man. I'm good on that. No.
Water,
I mean,
water do other shit.
well, what's the
So
toughest
the Navy
motherfucker?
SEALs. Go
Go
ahead,
ahead.
Dolly.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah.
No, I was gonna ask him. So Navy SEAL probably the hardest out of everything because it's dealing with water.
Yes, I would definitely say that. My
I
That's
opinion.
kind
would
of what I
too.
was gonna say. I was gonna add something
I can
like
hide
that
behind a
too.
tree on land, but in water, you just
Yeah, these motherfuckers here, they operate in silence. They don't talk. Like
So
if they're clearing a building, they won't speak.
So they basically speak sign language to each other.
They're tapping each other.
tap. That's how cops do. And a lot of Air Force tactics and training is done with SWAT teams, like local SWAT teams, the Army, Navy. Y'all graduate. Uh cops graduate with us. We go to school together.
Yeah, like you got to think about it. These teams, there's the SEAL teams. When one moves to a different duty station, all of them move to a different duty station. These teams are together
Oh
basically
yeah,
their whole
yeah.
career.
I get that though. I like that. That's awesome though.
Yeah.
So
so
one go to like say one go to Brazil, all on go.
Yes.
Dang, that's dope.
Mhm.
Now that's hard.
so
That is
do they pay?
most time I deployed somewhere and they built like a 13-man team and I was a team lead. I may have had somebody from Arkansas, two people from Florida. I may have had a dog handler from, and we all had to learn to work together, gel together, learn each other quirks, and that shit is hard.
So like to be that bad motherfucker in the military, do you sign up to go do that or do they
Fuck
pick
yeah,
motherfuckers up
you got to sign up for that shit, bro.
you got to?
Yeah. You can't
Okay,
just
I'm about
fucking
to say, or do they pick you from like your physical scores and
yes.
your
Oh, okay, in that aspect, yes, that is true.
okay.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah, they
based
looking
on
Now
for
for us, it's
paperwork.
their job. It's your job. If I'm a cop, I'm a cop. But you're gonna do everything that they do.
Oh shit. Wait a minute.
Ghost over there sleeping shit.
what the hell going
Okay,
on with Ghost?
I
Wait,
know.
Ghost done nodded off, and hit the damn button.
now where's T Love at?
Oh,
Backstage.
they go.
Hey, so look, so what I'm asking though, like, okay, to be a spy. Oh God, it's a good question now. I believe to be a spy, you would have to have all that training. So like who does the spy go through? Does he go through the army, the Marines? Who he go through?
Shit, probably the
A
Navy.
spy, a different port, that's a whole different entity of. I think,
That's out of my pay grade, bro. I don't
yeah,
know nothing about that.
that's like when you get like more on the federal government side.
But I'm saying them niggas can
Like,
do
not necessarily, I
every
said that wrong. I shouldn't say
them
like that, but like
listen,
FBI type
okay, yeah,
training.
them niggas can do every
Spider basically done been through it all, basically.
Yeah,
He's
bro.
yeah.
And they find you. You don't go looking for them. They find you.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, who does he? Yeah. So would he have to been in a branch of the military that they be like, these people are trained to do everything. They trained to be mentally smart, physically smart. You know what I'm saying? Emotions are low. They don't care. You know what I mean?
It
I don't
depends.
think it's so
It's the
much
trade.
teach. I think some people have a natural knack to do certain things, and people identify that. And I think that for the military, from that I've seen, like certain jobs I've seen certain people pick for, I can say, oh yeah, they got a knack for that. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? They're very, strategic. They're this type of person that analyze. You have to pick when you get the jobs like spies and all that stuff like that. You got to be a person that's kind of versatile on a lot of stuff, and it's come natural to them.
Mm.
I had a guy that was my neighbor when I was stationed in Quantico, and he worked in he was a data marine basically. Like you had like computer issues or some type shit or whatever. You just call this dude or whatever. Well,
Mm.
it was around the time that ISIS became like really fucking big, and some guys in some fucking suits came to his fucking job and said, "Come with me." and he had to go with them. And then I didn't see this man for like 8 months.
A nigga that got picked for the MIB.
Yeah, he came back, and I was like, "You all right?" He said, "Yeah, I just can't talk about it, but yeah, I'm good."
Yeah, see that's what I'm talking about. Like you have to get like probably high scores on something. Like you got to be an intelligent ass nigga.
You could be I mean, you ain't got to get necessarily high scores, but some people have natural talent. Just because you got a high score on the math, you actually might be better at doing, something else that somebody else saw in your job. Like, hey, yeah, I see. Oh, you won this award, or you created this program, or something like that. They don't have even nothing to do with like your original
You
job.
gotta be technical to go do tactical shit. That what you can do with a book don't mean shit. What you can do on the field.
Yeah.
I mean, when I say high scores, y'all, I mean in areas, every area. Like, you know what I mean? This nigga was top. He was the top of the class when it came to the physical part. He was the top of the class when it came to the on paper reports.
I ain't gonna say the physical part unless you actually talking necessarily combat skills. But sometimes some of the people, even not physically, either
how this nigga gonna be a spy that can go in and go do all this shit if he ain't physical, if he ain't smart?
Well, there's all different types of spies.
Hey, a spy's main job is not to be seen in plain sight.
Well, y'all know the agent I'm talking about them super agents them niggas be building, man. Like who, you know what I mean? We know it's something out there.
But they not out there to draw attention to themselves.
Of course. I'm just saying, like
so he don't necessarily, he can be trained in some stuff, but he don't have to be the best.
Yeah, it may be that lazy.
Like a spy could be an average guy that's overweight, but he just good at his job and finding and watching somebody. Then you might got a spy that's going in and going to assassinate somebody. So it's different levels of it. You know?
It could be something as simple as having a Yankee white clearance. I don't know if y'all know what that is.
Oh, yes, I know what a Yankee white clearance is.
It's just shit,
I guarded a lot of Yankee white.
Yeah, yo, you can about damn near walk in the White House by your motherfucking self with a Yankee white.
My mother used to have. She worked at the Pentagon. She used to have a Yankee. Yeah.
You get a Lizzie, the Bronzer got plenty of spies. Get one of them girls. I bet they know your motherfucking business.
I heard your dumb ass say that shit. That's why I laugh, nigga. You stupid.
Shit, nigga. They know everybody fucking business now. No, boy.
But I'm just talking about that super agent, man. You know what I'm saying? That nigga that got that Marine training. He got, he got that Air Force training. He can fly a plane. He can
Them people you really don't see in a normal, regular military because they're not supposed to be seen. You know what I'm saying? They're not supposed to be able to be identified. So they at places if they undercover somewhere that they don't give up.
Yeah, I'm saying they had some training before they even was able to be seen, either to even be like recognized that they could do that. They had to go
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I've never seen one in person, but I guarantee I've been around one.
Yeah.
I guarantee I've been around one before.
That's what I mean by saying we may not know who they are. When we don't see that, we know they exist.
They probably gonna get them niggas. They probably gonna get them niggas when everybody sleep. Like, hey man, get your bitch ass up, nigga. You gonna be this.
Oh yeah.
Hey, but did y'all hear about
the
plane crash in Italy?
Yeah.
Would you say the plane crash?
I had to ask y'all, man, but I'm gonna ask y'all in a minute.
They say it was one dude survived the plane crash, but it crashed into a medical school too, and it was.
I thought that was in India.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That was India.
Yeah, don't they got a special name called something Wednesday or? Because only one.
India,
yeah. That shit's sad because everybody died from that fucking plane crash.
Except the one dude to say we had one survivor out the plane crash.
Hold up, where was he?
He said he jumped out.
Oh,
he knew.
Man.
You think he knew it was going down?
I don't know. He jumped out that motherfucker.
Wait a goddamn minute.
Yeah, that nigga opened the door. You said
that.
You said
hey, OG, I need y'all to find out if this nigga black.
Yeah, I definitely want to know the color of it. Like, who did it?
Trying to find out if this he black, bro.
And how was he up when he jumped out? Did he time it just perfect?
How was he up when he jumped? Exactly.
You mean high off the weed or just high?
No, how Yeah, because you ain't did he have a parachute? So if you survived, you couldn't have been that goddamn high.
What he did
That's
was
one of them.
time it just right.
That's one of them
Yeah,
niggas more
timing
lazy
that
talking
shit.
about. They've been
Where
doing
they
that
say
training.
he landed in the ocean or something.
Oh no.
That oh no, I got too many questions. I need
Hey,
answers now.
pull
Oh,
That's
that
one of
up,
them niggas
dog.
that Leezy been talking about. I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's one of them goddamn 009 ass niggas, man. Them
Nah, that
niggas.
nigga, he had a parachute, Leezy.
I
He had
mean,
a
his, that's what he said.
Niggas,
His
that's one of them
impact to the ground.
transporter ass niggas.
My brothers jumped out of plane, so his impact to the ground would have been immense.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Depend-
probably broke something. I'm sure something broke.
Depending on how high he was, man. I mean, you could shatter your bones from jumping that
Oh
high.
yeah, you right
Man,
though. Depending on
that nigga ain't human.
A Boeing plane leaving India on its just crashed with 242 people on board and only one person survived. As soon as this plane took off, it never really got its nose in the air. It kind of just glided across, and people are saying that it had total engine failure. And within about 15 seconds after takeoff, it then crashed into a medical office where they were teaching doctors and had this massive mushroom cloud. 5 students ended up passing away at that medical school from the impact of the plane, and there were 242 passengers and crew, 169 from India, 53 from Britain, 7 from Portugal, and 1 from Canada, and only one person survived. And this is his ticket right here. This man was in seat 11A. That's his name right up there, and he said that he jumped out of the emergency exit while the plane was coming down, and that's how he was able to survive.
I told you he had to time it. That's why I say he had to time that shit. He had to sit
I
there
wonder
and
what
watch.
nationality he was.
Look like he was.
I don't think
That's
he's black. He ain't
That's
black.
a nigga. That nigga said, "Fuck this."
That nigga a survivor,
No, he
bro.
said there
Niggas
was
dog.
one Canada, one. I wonder what nationality he was.
I bet you it was that one Canadian. It was that one Canadian. He got
That's
the fuck
what I'm
up out of there.
thinking.
He got to
In
be the
seat
one Canadian.
11A, boy. That nigga picked the right seat though. He picked the right seat because
Hey,
shit.
isn't that one of the emergency exits?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the emergency. Oh, that nigga kicked
He
that
was
door
basically
open.
hanging out with the window open, watching the plane come down, and then he jumped at the right moment. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
He had to
but
jump
listen,
before
they
that
said
bitch hit.
15 seconds. Think about it, 15 seconds. How
Something
he
ain't
knew,
right
what
about
was his
that.
instinct in that 15 seconds to kick that door and get out that plane?
How would he know that
Shit.
this engine?
Shit, he might have did it.
Wanting to survive. Shit.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I don't know. Something ain't right about that.
That nigga might have did the shit.
Yeah,
Goddamn
he
it.
might have did that shit for real. Yeah,
And he was willing.
That shit. They gonna
And
investigate it.
he was willing to shatter his whole hip,
It's
landing
like
and
in a
shit.
plane crash, you the only survivor, but you still getting interrogated.
Hey, what if he did do it? Tried to jump out the plane to kill himself, and then he wake up alive in the hospital.
Oh, you failed. You ain't getting 72 virgins. You failed.
Like, yeah, nigga, we got you. Go ahead. Hey, don't worry about it. Them cuffs ain't coming off, bro.
Man.
I don't give a damn if you can't move your motherfucking legs. Them cuffs ain't coming off.
I mean, what was his? And then they gonna investigate his whole reason for getting on the plane. What was he going to go do? Where were you headed at?
Right.
What was the destination of the plane?
Yeah.
That motherfucker ain't even get nowhere near it. That bit, as soon as that bit took off, that bit went right nose dive.
Shit. What shit, man?
I mean, like, how you got a plane ready to take off, and it ain't even in tip top shape to really take off. Just good enough to get off the ground. That's why I don't like to fly. And with all these planes that crashed in 2025 alone, it's like, and they still piling the airports. There's people piling the airports right now because they thinking it won't be my plane.
Honestly, I don't even think it's that. I think it's the fact that I know plenty of friends that travel, and no one has ever said that they've been somewhere where a plane crashed. So it's kind of like when Hawaii got burnt up, and you know you got friends in Hawaii. Nobody said, the people you know never said anything about it. Like, oh yeah, this and this happened. And it'd be kind of weird, like what you see and hear, like, is it truth? Because I know people that live there ain't say, they were like, oh, they ain't affected. They ain't said nothing about it. The people that was affected, the dynamic of how the city changed, none of that shit.
That nigga, thank God, buddy need to change his religion or whatever he got going on, my nigga. He got a second chance at life if he didn't do it on purpose. You know what I'm saying? But
Maybe it was already about that.
Or
yeah,
it just could have been that man just had survival instincts, quick reaction. The plane was just taking off. He was like, "What the fuck?" And he probably already didn't like to fly anyway. That's probably why he got the door seat. So he could have been premeditated, scared to fly, and nervous. Like, you know what? I'm gonna get this seat. Something go wrong. It just so happened it was so high because they was way in the sky. Like they had to
No, they said it wasn't even off the ground yet, so I could see how he could survive that. Once I heard the story, they say it wasn't even 15. It was hovering on. I could see how he could have possibly survived if he tucked in good
if
enough.
it just took off, he was smart enough to keep the door open. But my thing is, what? Imagine feeling like, damn, I'm scared to get on a plane, and then that shit happened. You know what I'm saying? And then you survive.
Never get on another one.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna think like that because I plan on doing a lot of flying, so I'm not gonna even put that in my environment, my atmosphere.
No, he's saying like somebody that survived it. Like when he get off, he survived. Like he ain't gonna never get back on no plane.
On a plane?
Yeah, he done.
No, he might.
Hey,
Nah, that
ladies and
nigga
gents,
he gonna get on one, but he gonna sit on the exit row.
I got to get off here, guys. I will holler at y'all later.
Right.
I've been missing Fridays, man. I was gonna try to. I swore I was gonna try to make this one, man. So
appreciate you pulling up, man. It's all
For
love.
sure.
We'll see you Wednesday.
yeah, absolutely. Hey, guys, y'all have a good night and weekend. You too, Alicia, fellas. Happy Father's Day. If I don't talk to y'all before then.
Same
sure,
to
you too,
you.
bro.
Happy Father's Day.
You, man.
Be easy.
All right. Yeah, dog. That's crazy, man. That's shit, man. You know, life
I got a
crazy.
question for y'all.
Take the train.
How y'all feel about Kendrick Lamar going to Drake city and doing a concert and doing the diss songs there?
And they liked it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He had 2 sold out shows.
Yeah. And shut that bitch down, my nigga. And they knew every word. And he put the mic out. He even held the mic out to the crowd, and they said some of the shit. So
it's crazy that the crowd begged him to do Not Like Us.
I mean, it's music, man.
yeah.
And sometimes we take music a little too damn serious.
I feel like with Drake though, if I was Drake though, I'd be like, the city fucked with him. They was fucking with him before me and him had the beef, so ain't no sense in tripping now. You know what I'm saying? So
it ain't.
I don't think Drake gonna come to LA though.
Yeah, Drake come to LA. You know Drake can go to LA and Drake will sell out in LA. Believe that shit. Y'all believe that if you want to. If you think Drake ain't gonna sell out, that's over with. that's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
You think so?
Yeah, I know so, bro. Drake gonna sell out, bro. The niggas ain't have nothing but a rap beat. He ain't lose nothing but a rap battle.
Yeah,
they still like the song.
After the shit wore down, if he lost some fans, he lost such a small percentage where he ain't gonna even notice.
What's gonna matter is what happened behind the scenes. Fans and all that, okay, yada yada. But if it's anything that's happened behind the scenes, out in California, they're not with that. Honestly, if so, he gonna have to have a lot of security and shit like that. It don't have nothing to do with him having concerts. It's the shit.
Drake ain't got that type of life. They ain't got to worry about Drake. Ain't gonna do shit gangster.
Yeah, they never really. I mean, I see what you're saying though. Either I know what you're saying, but they never really talked about throwing hands or no shit like that. Even in diss tracks, it was always just nigga. It was
the fact that LA don't play that shit by Kendrick.
I mean, he can come there. He can like most of Drake's songs on his tour ain't got shit to do with Kendrick. He stopped his tour to battle Kendrick. Like he was in tour and he started writing shit for Ross. He started writing shit for Future. What's the other nigga name that fuck with Future? The nigga that make the beats and shit.
Metro.
Yeah, Metro. Then he stopped his shit to engage with them niggas. So
yeah, I like Drake. I always been a fan of Drake. You know what I'm saying? But I like Kendrick too. Like I said, Kendrick got me through Afghanistan. Shit.
Section 80 got me through a summer one time, my nigga. I was just fucked up that summer, but I used to listen to that shit, dog, and it used to
That
just
CD
sound good.
hard, please.
Yeah, Section 80.
Hell yeah.
That shit got me through a summer, my nigga. I was like, that's when that nigga became. I was like, okay, I'm a fan. I know I'm a fan because it's all I'm listening to. You know what I'm saying? But Drake gonna be out. Like I said, Drake gonna be all right. It's music, dog. You win some, you lose some, and he lost. Look, Drake done lost to Pusha T. Drake done lost to Kendrick. In my opinion, he lost to Common. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, if y'all remember that beef they had, remember when Drake took that shot at that nigga. I hate it when the guys go to acting like the broads and that stay scheming and shit.
Yeah.
We was talking about Common and shit, right? You know what I mean? And that was a dope ass verse, but then Common went off. You know what I mean? But nigga Drake still, you got to give that nigga the props for even stepping in there, my nigga, fighting. You know what I mean? Even if you ain't
I
right.
fuck with Drake. I fuck with Drake and Kendrick. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. If Drake
I
was in
think
your
both of them make good ass music.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's music, so you got to take it as that. You know, like I say, some people take it too serious. It's music. You like it, you like it. Like some people don't fuck with R. Kelly and all that. He made good music.
and I don't think
We
people.
talk about what he did off the in his personal life, but when it comes to music, shit, he's the R&B shit. You can't knock that. The man talent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's a musical genius.
I mean Drake just know for, you know, he in the mix. He know what his crowd of people want to hear. You know what I'm saying? Drake went right back to singing after that beef shit. He went right back to doing what he did. You know what I mean? That sell out arenas. So shit. You know. He lost. You got to be real. You lost the battle, my nigga, but that ain't what you do though. You ain't come in the game with us thinking that, oh shit, niggas can't fuck with Drake lyrically. Like, I ain't never think that. When I seen Drake come in, when they did that with that song with him, Eminem, and all them niggas, you can do something you want. To me, that shit there. When he came in the game, I was like, all right, this what that nigga, right? This what that nigga do. I forget what he said. I couldn't think of the word, but this what that nigga do. This what Drake do. I ain't never think of that nigga as no battle rapper or nothing like that. But when I heard Kendrick do rigor mortis, shit, I was like, this nigga here, this nigga on both sides of the spectrum. I don't think nobody can fuck with that nigga. I think he ready for niggas to try him. You can hear it in niggas' approach doing rap. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all feel me?
That's that Gemini in him. That's why he rap like that.
I mean,
this nigga goes with the Gemini shit, man.
I'm just telling you, he's a Gemini. I ain't saying it like that, making it a zodiac thing, but I'm just saying the mentality. Look at Kanye West, the shit that whatever style, how he did it. Tupac, Kendrick Lamar, you know what I'm saying? Even down to locally, like even me, my music, I'm blunt. I say shit to nobody. That's what we do. We don't give a fuck.
No,
we gonna just say what we gonna say.
I think Kendrick showed his depth. I think the other rap, you know, he always been such a conscious rapper and things like that, but he showed his depth a little more. It inched out a little more than his norm.
Nah, man. If you like I say, either I want you to go listen to Section 80. Go listen to that shit, and just like the shit he be talking, it's like he just ready for battle. He ready to teach, and he ready to spank niggas. Like,
that's
you
what
know
I'm
what I
saying.
mean?
He conscious, but when he did the record with SZA and all that stuff, like he was showing a little bit more depth because he had to reach a further crowd. Before, you know, Kendrick Lamar, he with Section 8 and all that. It wasn't like he was reaching everybody. There was he conscious, you know, and everybody was into this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? The club music,
Gemini.
I mean, even on that Section 80, that ADHD, that's on that album. He been doing like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. He been doing it for. That's what I'm saying. He been doing it for both sides. Like, you know, Kendrick been an artist. He's an artiste.
Oh yeah,
you know
he is, definitely.
Definitely. You know what I mean? But Drake is a pop artist. You know what I mean?
I don't think Drake. I like Drake music, but I think Kendrick depth goes a little bit further than Drake does.
But
you know, Drake
is
kind of goes with the trend. The trend.
Yeah. And Drake a historian too. Both of them niggas historians. Both of them niggas know their music. Both of them niggas know, you know, what producers, and both of them niggas got their knowledge of hip hop pretty much in pocket. That's why Drake can get on the track with anybody, and the shit don't sound bad. Drake don't be sounding bad on features. Drake can fuck with any of these niggas on the feature. He can get on any. Yeah, he can get on. Yep, he can get on any vibe, any mood.
Sound like Lil Wayne could.
Yeah, but see, you know, like I say, you know, whatever with Wayne right now, you know, he.
I know now I'm talking about right now, but back in the day, like he could get on, you know.
Yeah, and you are who you around, bro. Like, you know, Drake came in, he got, you know, fucking with Lil Wayne. When Lil Wayne was Lil Wayne, so Drake had to step it up. So that's why I say he's an artist now. He got his shit together. He just pop. I mean.
But you I just say they was all together, Lil Wayne and all them, so he probably learned from all them how to stay on people's shit, how to stay in the mix, how to, you know.
Yeah, you know. You in a room full of these people, man. Ain't no way in the hell you ain't gonna level up or bounce ideas, and you gonna have to level up. Ain't no way in the world, bro. There's no way, bro. That you can't get better. But them niggas too rich now. Like Wayne too rich now, my nigga. That's why that album got 2 out of 10, my nigga. They gave that nigga 2 out of 10, nigga. Lil Wayne.
He didn't put no heart in it. He ain't put no heart in it. I mean, what you gonna, you know?
He ain't, man. That nigga. I think that nigga just went in his garage and was like, shit. Fuck it. Yeah, fuck it. Turn the beats on, my nigga. I ain't used that beat yet. I ain't used that shit yet. Let me do that. I'm telling you, I bet he was making songs. He probably made this album literally in about 3 days.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he had some in the archives. But he didn't. He needed to find him something different, a new producer, a new. Something to bring out what he was trying, what he wanted to say in these, and the style and the, you know, it just no.
But let's ask a question too now. What you expect Lil Wayne to talk about right now? Like, you know, the best thing in hip hop that didn't happen was the Kendrick and Drake beef. You know what I mean? And like, you know, and Wayne, he's a current event rapper. You know what I mean? He'll talk about current events and make that shit sound slick. You know what I'm saying? He a good what's the shit? Reference. He used references real good and shit. He real witty with that. He ain't do none of that this time because it wasn't nothing for him to really talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody got something to talk about. I mean, you just got to feel it out and see, you know, everybody got experiences every day. If he's an artist, then he can bring light to that experience in a different way. You know, that's why I feel about, you know, over the years to think about the music they've created, that creativity in it. He probably got a blockage or something that whatever it was, if he going back to the archives or if he trying to match the energy of today, he's an artist. He need to find a medium to have brought that album to in fruition where he's a legend. He's an icon.
What about maybe he, like Charleston White said, maybe the drugs hold up.
True, and got it. But if that's the case, he should have sit his ass down somewhere.
But why? I'm making money while I'm doing a most of them albums was drug influence.
Because you can be an icon, a legend, and something can kill what people think about you, just like that. That's the business.
What's that song? Amp. What that song? I feel like dying. Once the drugs are gone, I feel like dying. That's sound like what's happening. You know what I'm saying?
What, a cry for help?
Man, I mean, if this is his expression, because music is your expression, right? You know what I'm saying? Ghost, you do music. You know, this is your expression, my nigga. At this age, you know that there's a whole new crowd of folk listening. This is what they look
express that shit to a therapist then.
First impressions are everything, and with this new crowd of listeners, you know what I mean? This is what they think Lil Wayne sound like. So they wouldn't even go back in the archives and listen to that shit that we be talking about. Nah, go back and listen to that Holloweezy. They ain't gonna do that. They're gonna be like, man, nah.
That's all right.
They're gonna be like, this album is what this nigga, this is who this gold hair nigga is right now. This who this is. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I say I get it. Maybe the music is his therapist or whatever, but he needed to do that on another outlet because I would like to remember Lil Wayne of making good music, being creative, and his sound, things like that.
Yeah,
And
if you ain't
some
gonna give us
of you grew up where
Weezy
you
F
don't want to see
Baby,
nobody hurting like that. Seeing
yeah, if you
somebody,
ain't gonna give us Weezy F Baby, just don't do it at all. Fuck it, don't do it.
That
I knew
too.
the album wasn't gonna be shit when I ain't hear no lighter flick.
Ooh.
you so silly.
That's real though. That's
Yeah,
real. That's
you
real.
light that shit up right before you get it right when you in that studio.
That's the goddamn nigga. You ain't cooking no coke. This shit ain't cooked. This shit ain't no dope right here. This shit will not be dope, nigga. Yeah.
Hell, I'ma say like this: Lil Wayne might have burned some bridges, but whoever was sitting in that goddamn studio with him should have told him, "Hey man, this not it."
He paying them too much. He paying them to make the beats and goddamn mix and master. You know that. And them niggas ain't gonna fuck they check up. They like shit. That shit
They
trash.
did him a disservice.
That nigga beat the lesson went up.
80 to 100,000 just to roll blunts for you. Like you were paying them over, I think 80,000 to 100,000 to roll blunts. Like that's all that is, roll blunts.
I'm finna roll me one, but yeah, that shit, that crazy as fuck, bro. That's yeah, man. Wayne did the injustice. He let niggas like I say, Pusha T album coming out. Y'all fuck with Pusha T. See, niggas don't fuck with Pusha T like that, man. You know what I'm saying? See, album like that gonna be dope as fuck. Like I say, Snoop Dogg album dope. How you let nigga Snoop 50 what 253?
I heard a couple of songs on XM off of it.
Nigga, Snoop shit dope, my nigga. Snoop shit's great. For him to be 53 years old, maybe somebody wrote some of Snoop shit.
I actually downloaded his album that night you told me about it. And his album actually sounds good.
I'm telling you that. I'm telling you, just it ain't like it's like a 7 out of 10.
Yeah,
You know
it ain't a classic, but it's good for his age.
That man 53 dog and got more shit to talk about than Wayne. Okay, Snoop Dogg is a bigger name than
What
Wayne.
age got to do with creativity?
No, but I'm saying just being, it's like age caught up to Wayne. This is what I'm saying. Like he treating it like that. He ain't talking about shit. Snoop seeing new shit. Snoop putting it in his music.
I think when Wayne fuck up, he be trying to sing too much. Bitch, rap. Fuck singing. You can't sing. God damn. Rap like nigga. Like, bro, think about it, nigga. On the Carter 1, the Carter 2.
So you go
that
to the
nigga ain't
concert,
sing. That nigga rap.
You go to the concert, Weezy start singing. You go just bitch, rap.
Man, I might take one of my Jordans off and throw it at that nigga ass.
Oh man.
I don't want to hear that shit, man.
Y'all seen that nigga, speaking of that, y'all seen that nigga that tried to jump on stage at somebody concert?
Yeah.
Who concert that was? Oh,
it was scrappy. It was fucking scrappy.
Yeah.
They did that nigga dirty. They did that nigga
scrappy. I can see if there was Beyonce, Rihanna on the goddamn stage. Nigga, that's fucking scrappy, man. Let that nigga deal with that nigga when he run up on scrap. He can handle himself.
Man, scrapping a bit on Love and Hip Hop. That nigga should be all right.
Okay. You know you gotta fight when you get on there. That's part of the application.
These niggas be anybody do anything to go viral.
If you check those boxes, no, you are not getting no love in New York, Indiana, Atlanta. It don't matter. If you check those boxes, no. Can you and will you fight? If you check both of those boxes, no, you are not getting on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta be able to fight. But I appreciate it. Look like we got everything we want to run through unless y'all got something else. Because I'm breaking down like a old Chevrolet.
That nigga that had that birthday, my nigga, and then got old on niggas, nigga.
Nah, I'm just tired. I be getting up early. Well, y'all be still tossing and turning, nigga. I'll be up.
I'm the same way, nigga. I wake up 3:30 every morning.
I don't have to get up there early every morning, but when the time switches, that shit throw your sleep patterns off, and you be wanting
I ain't
to be
waking up
late.
Nigga, I'm finna sleep like a baby now. Nigga, I don't go back to work till Monday.
Yeah, I don't go back to work to Monday, so I'm good. So I'm gonna sleep
Yes,
good
sir.
tonight.
I could talk y'all head off tonight.
Crazy.
Shit.
Nah, I ain't got nothing else to add, man. You know what I'm saying? Other than, you know what I'm saying? You know, at the end of the day got the end.
At the end of the day got the end.
So do.
And at the beginning of the day, the sun got to rise. Shit.
One thing I gotta do is say, guys, for my fellas, happy Father's Day. And
Appreciate you shouting that out, man, because you know there ain't a day that's really celebrated or appreciated or really talked about. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Happy Father's Day. Damn day too. They be like telling us, yeah, happy Father's Day to me too. Like, goddamn, you want Mother's Day, you got V-Day, you got the birthday, you just want it all, ain't it? You just selfish, motherfucker.
Yeah, so all my fellas who watching, happy Father's Day. And if y'all out this weekend partying, wear a fucking condom.
Condom, boy. They got that hayawata. Got that hayawata. Fuck around your ass. They could be leaving here real slow. I asked that question the other day online.
No, just don't bring no babies y'all don't want in this world. How about that? That's just the point. Period.
Just know if you
them bastardos, you don't want them bastardos out of them hayawata.
Just know. You get somebody pregnant on Father's Day, you having a Pisces, nigga. Believe it.
You said on Father's Day.
Yeah, nigga. What, take 9 months, right? That'd be March. You having a Pisces, goddamn it.
I need to find me some coochie then, nigga. I need men. Damn it, that's my sign.
You need to go do it this month.
He said he's trying to have babies.
Nah, hell no. So,
that's what you just said. Right. That's what he said.
I know I was playing, but shit, no. I can't do it. I cut these balls right off. I don't want
You ain't got no kids? Oh, you got how many kids you got? 1 or 2?
For me?
Yeah.
Shit, I got 3.
You got 3, okay.
I don't want no more. My shit. I got teenagers.
I want no more.
All teenagers. Oh, man, fuck kids.
Yeah, I want no more. Hell no. Nah. I don't think nobody want to have no kid from me right now, man, because I'm too straight. What you drunk today? You drunk water? What you been eating? No, you can't eat that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't play that shit.
Lisa, you want kids?
This motherfucker healthy.
Who?
You got kids, Lisa?
Who that, me?
Oh,
I probably got an illegitimate somewhere. I ain't heard from him.
Illegitimate.
This nigga here ass, man.
I ain't heard from him. So
I ain't heard from him.
I ain't got no kids that I know of, but it's probably one out here that don't know I'm his Paul. I'm that daddy Paul, boss. I'm that daddy Paul. I'm that daddy baby. I'm that daddy. I'm that daddy.
I know what that baby doing, Lisa. He put Viagra in his eyelids, trying to look hard. Good Lord.
And on that note, peoples, we out here. See y'all next week, Wednesday, 45 minutes of sports. Next Friday, let's talk about it. And I make sure I get some sleep. I was not turned tonight. I was about dead. I'm about tired as hell.
They playing right now too, man.
Oh, if they lose, if OKC lose tonight, they done. They done. They go down 3-1. They ain't coming back. That shit is 31-1 on that. Only with that luck that when they helped the damn Cavaliers out with Draymond Green. And on that note, we out of here, people.
Yep. Come on, everybody. Yeah, let's talk about it. Come on, let's talk about it. Don't be scared, just talk about it. Come up on the panel if you want to and talk about it. Got a problem with the way the world moving, let's talk about it. Political, I don't do it much, but we can talk about it. Relationships and marriage, yeah, you know we gotta talk about it. It needs better balance, so that means we gotta talk about it. Talk about it, talk about it. Yeah, we gotta talk about it. Talk about it, talk about it. Won't you come and talk about it? The violence on ourselves, oh yeah, we gotta talk about it. The way these kids living out here, we gotta talk about it. It can be something serious or it can be something funny. It can be about food or it can be about money. It can be about your life or how you setting your goals. Nobody telling you what to do, that mean you taking control. So let's talk about it, talk about it. Come on and just talk it in. And like what I said, that's cool. We can talk. It might not change how I feel, but it's okay for us to talk about it. Talk about it, talk about it. Ain't nothing wrong to talk about it. Talk about it, talk about it. Ain't nothing wrong, let's talk about it. It's the OG G way, so you know we gonna talk about it. But don't get in your feelings, all you gotta do is talk about it. Talk about it, talk about it. Come on, we can talk about it. Talk about it, talk about it, talk about it, talk about it. It's the Ghost, aka Chief O. Let's talk about it.